And gentlemen, we're back. We're back in the lovely town of Thunder Tree. And you know what Thunder Tree sounds like? A little bit like this. Okay. Currently, you are in the cabin. Okay, stop that. Thank you. You are in the cabin of Redoth, the druid. Previously, you had a little scuffle with a little dragon. Then you had to run into the woods. And then you, at night, found your way around town, saw a little light flickering in this little building, and lo and behold, Redoth is in there. He also cast a couple of spells on some of you. Hopefully you remember what those are. I believe it's only Lazuli that's got something different. Everybody else has the same thing. And he has told you that he will essentially tell you exactly where Cragmaw Castle is, which sounds like Gundren is there, captured. And he'll tell you where it is if you can get rid of the dragon. He also told a couple things to Kiriko about what's in this town. And that is where we left off. So, I will let you, I mean, you guys were all debating last time, so I'll basically pick up where we left off. You had a week to figure out if you wanted to come up with something new or hear what everyone else has to say.
All right. I'll wait for Lemon to get back for him to hear my. Oh, he's here. Okay. Gang, as the benefactor leader of this of this group, it was appointed to as from Kiriko. Thank you, by the way, Kiriko. I have 3 plans that I think that we could handle this situation. And I'd like to step outside to talk about these plans. If you would like to come outside with me for a minute to hear my plan.
It's safer in here.
Yeah, outside where the dragon.
Unfortunately, one of my plans I can't divulge in this room. So we would like. I can tell you 2 of them, but one of them I have to say outside.
Well, why don't we take turns? Why don't we do like if anyone else has a plan, it can go like club, then Tarkon, then Kiriko, then back to club. You know, like why don't we do like a round table instead of?
I like it. Let's do it. Great idea. Great idea. You know what? Keep that up. You know what? Maybe you become co-leader of the group, and well, Tarkon. Well, sometimes you get demoted. First plan. All right. We can pull my water skin out and I'll hold it in my hand. First plan is Kiriko.
You scared him.
And Tarkon, you guys are amazing with your bows. We tie this water skin to an arrow and we shoot the arrow into the dragon's mouth, causing it to ingest the water skin that I've been concocting and brewing for the last few days.
This is the plan I heard, by the way.
And if we need to, we can always make this concoction worse. I'm sure it's not healthy to eat, feces.
It's a dragon.
It'll feces.
Be fine. Okay, we're not doing that one. Who has another idea?
I have backup, so.
I'm just concerned that was your number one.
It was for a bit. It's not.
When you pull out the water skin, Redoth actually shifts his chair about 5 feet away across the room.
Lazuli, do you have a plan?
I think my plan's a pretty bad one. I still think we should try to do this somehow diplomatically, but I don't know. I also think we don't have enough information about the people that live and potentially serve the dragon on the. Oh wait, I don't know that.
No, we know that there's people here.
Oh,
there are
told
people.
Us?
Yeah, we know there. Yeah.
Okay.
Redoth told us that there are people here, but I don't know if we were told that they're worshippers. But he said they arrived the same time that the dragon.
Yeah, I'm just gonna assume that they worship.
That's your character's assumption.
Yeah, like I just feel like I assume like we don't know what these people even do, right? Like what if the dragon roars and then like 20 people come out and then it's no longer diplomatic. It's now we're stuck in their prison cell or whatever. So I think
You're right.
It's a possible idea to scout out what's going on here and try to figure things out and see what's going on the east side of town. But there's also spiders.
You don't know that.
I don't know that there's spiders.
There are dead spiders. That's where we're aware of. Okay.
Oh, you're saying you don't know
see a
because
dead
I said
spider.
it to Kiriko, right?
Yeah, he doesn't know that. I told them about.
did
I
see a
mentioned
dead
that there were like people, but I didn't tell them anything about the other spiders yet.
Lemon, do you have an idea? Or Tarkon?
His name is Tarkon.
I mean,
Well, sometimes he looks lemon, you know, around the face.
yeah.
Well, John.
There was an idea that I told Ethan about that involved his vomit skin, but I'm not going to do it because it's not going to work. I still think the diplomatic approach is the safest because we can attempt to trick him to think that we're going to do his bidding, sort of thing.
Okay,
Kiriko.
Him or her,
my turn.
the dragon.
I think trying to be diplomatic with a dragon is really stupid. Because
Oh, I know. I've
they're
tried.
going to try and trick us, and I think that trickery against them is going to make them laugh, and we're going to die. So I will say ahead of time, so that nobody gets mad at me, if anybody wants to go fight the dragon, I will not be partaking in that fight because I don't want to die, and I'm not an idiot. Second, this guy, our lovely friend, told me that the east side has a bunch of spiders and that there are a bunch of webs. Stay out of the webs. We should be clear. What I think we should do is go get the stuff in the shack for the people back in Phandelver. I think we go to Neverwinter. I think Lazuli goes in the water, and Tarkon takes the potion of visibility and sneaks in. We go in, we figure out what the hell is going on over there. Since they're scared or whatever, and we saw the dragon like line of damage in front of the city, I think they might have some knowledge about the dragon. Our friend here has been here for a while, and so I don't think us leaving him for a short amount of time is going to get him killed or anything. But I think fighting it is stupid, and I think we should go back and try to find another solution.
That was my fourth plan. Like,
You only have
but
three?
like
It's only-
I thought of that idea last time. Okay, we should go back to Neverwinter and tell them about the dragon and all that stuff. But you know, you just kind of took your leader's idea and kind of added some of your own spices to it. But I do like it. I do like that idea. I'm not gonna lie. Club plan numero 2. I'm gonna reach inside my pack and I'm gonna pull out 2 scrolls. In my right hand, I have a scroll of fireball.
Wait.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know what they say.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, my bad then. I apologize.
Okay, but when you pull them
Can't
out,
read it.
a little lip gets exposed, and Tarkon, you can recognize the text on the scroll.
Okay. Well, I have 2 scrolls here.
Can I see those
We
clubs?
just- Absolutely, that's what I was going to suggest. You read my mind. I will pass
Metagaming?
him the
Metagaming? DM, there's metagaming.
Metagaming?
I want to complain.
Metagaming?
I want to complain.
No, I fucked it up in the beginning, so it's fine.
I will hand Tarkon the 2 scrolls that I have in my inventory.
Okay, remind me again what those are.
Oh, you don't know?
I know what one of them is. I forget the other.
Well, because I just said the other one. Do you want me to message or just say it?
No, I knew what the other one was, but yeah, you can just say it. It doesn't matter.
I have a scroll of charm person and
Okay.
a scroll of fireball.
Oh.
Okay.
Like the alcohol?
Okay, so
I was singing the Pitbull song, but all right. For once, my mind didn't go up to the alcohol.
Never even had fireball, so
Oh, do I
So
just
good.
know what they are? I don't have to.
yep.
Oh.
Tarkon, can you please tell me what these are? I found these. You guys, we were in Phandelver, and I was kind of by myself in the cave for a bit. Yeah, left me behind. Well, I did some more exploring, and I found Iarno's quarters. I kind of rummaged around before the creature that we all know and love that's in there threatened to kill me if I didn't leave right then and there. But I was able to grab these 2 scrolls, save them for a rainy day. Don't know what they do, but I'm hoping the co-leader here, Tarkon, will be able to enlighten me on some of these things.
I mean, these are great scrolls and great items to have, but in this situation, I don't think they're really gonna help us. One I believe is a fireball spell, which dragon fire. I think it wins in that category.
The dragon doesn't breathe fire though; he breathes acidic.
But it's like
He breathes poison on me.
Yeah, it's hot.
Okay, very true.
And the other is an enchantment called Charm Person.
The dragon breathes acid.
Yeah, it took. That's yeah.
Actually, I've heard of a legend back where I'm from about an acidic dragon named Touchpudge.
I hate it here.
I don't get it.
What about? Wait, but Hodgepodge had a sister, Rihanna. Maybe that's the same.
Oh,
I don't understand. Neither do I.
We played
talking
Ark.
about Ark
We
dragons.
played Ark. Phrank had 2 poison dragons.
Oh,
Hodgepodge and Rihanna.
okay.
Oh.
I'm there. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, bringing it back.
I don't think these will be useful in our.
Do you guys mind? Can we please step outside, guys? I gotta. I got a thought, and I think we need to step outside just for a few seconds and discuss something real quick. Just us 4, please.
Club, I'm gonna hand them back to you.
Okay, perfect.
All right, fine. Let's go outside. Fine.
Thank you.
I want to kind of stay at the door.
You can stay at the door, but we need it closed.
Okay. I don't think I like.
He wants to use Redoth's dead body.
Okay, sorry. So you stepped outside?
I'm waiting for everybody to step outside.
Actually,
Okay, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I know. I kind of want this tree. I want to be hidden. Or is that?
I'm gonna be on a piece of paper.
Yeah, we'll just be right here.
I just see a giant piece of parchment paper in the sky, and I'm just gonna hold on to it.
I'm gonna whisper in a lowered tone, lowered voice. Guys, what if? Yeah, actually, no. I want to stealth.
Okay.
Then I'd like to, I like for the gang to join me in stealthing. I rolled an 18.
Okay. Okay.
What are we all rolling it?
Yeah, you're all rolling it. I mean, if you're participating, if you're going along with what he's saying. Okay. So you guys creep off into this brush.
Okay. What if I understand Redoth is he's helping us, but what if we use that charm person scroll on him and have him tell us the information that we need, and that way we don't have to deal with the dragon at all?
Wow.
How does it work? How does it work though?
That is Tarkon. I think you could. Can you please explain? I don't know. And I think you should hold on to these. I can't use them. I physically cannot use these scrolls. You should take them, and that way you can use them if we need them. So
Sure.
I am officially taking these scrolls out of my inventory and giving them to Tarkon.
I would, from what I know about reading this scroll, it's kind of risky, and I feel like we wouldn't be on the good side of him even after we charmed him. You know?
Well, what's he gonna do? He lives here. He doesn't. We don't. I mean, we don't know much about him, but this is his dwelling. This is where he lives. This is where people know where he lives. So it's not like he travels much. So
I mean, I just think if we get on his bad side, we're gonna get on the bad side of a lot of people. That's gonna have a ripple effect that I don't want.
It's an interesting idea if we can guarantee that we can get away with it. That's the thing.
well, how would we get on his bad side? Will he know if we did this to him?
Yes. Yes, he will.
That's how you
Oh.
get on his bad side.
How will he know? Who's gonna know?
Stop it. Stop.
Nobody's gonna know.
I mean, we can attempt to do it, but I don't want to be on bad terms with him. He seems, like a nice guy. I mean, he knows people in Phandelver. Like, why, you don't need to trick him.
I don't think we do anything to him.
Well, the club is out of ideas.
I do like
I'm-
Kiriko's idea.
So do I.
Huh?
I don't know. Lazuli had a freak out moment. Like he was upset we didn't pick his idea.
I
wait,
didn't really even have an idea.
I was
but-
gonna say, what was your idea?
No, I don't really
His
have
was
one.
diplomacy.
I have another idea. But I feel like if everyone's like leaning towards Kiriko's and
No, I mean, let's hear it. This group is a democracy. I was elected, properly by Kiriko. So, I like to keep that democracy here. So let's hear your idea.
so I'm gonna say my idea and then I'm gonna say why I disagree with Kiriko's idea. But I mean, I'm just gonna disagree with it, but it's already like you guys have already voted that you like it anyways.
Time
Just get to the point.
Okay,
Get to the
okay.
point.
Put the hands
I
back
like it.
down. Put the hands back 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 down.
Kiriko.
Put the hands
Okay.
back down.
Stop being a child, please. Just say it.
Okay, after I'm pushed over to say it, here we go. The idea that we have here is potion of invisibility. I don't know who, somebody. And it's contingent on the fact of the dragon being game for this, but challenging the dragon to some sort of riddle or something, or like trying to challenge the dragon in a way where we can influence the dragon with somebody being under the potion of invisibility. So for example, a riddle could be like, like I could graze the back of your foot without even touching you, and then somebody would sneak up behind the dragon and like tickle its toe or something like that, or like try to find unique riddles that we could use the potion of invisibility for, and also incorporate some of Lemon's illusions and things, and just outsmart the dragon in an effort to, the challenge is one or the other has to leave. If we lose, then we leave, and we never come back to Thunder Tree. Obviously, we would come back, but if the dragon loses, then
I think the dragon just kills us after laughing
Yeah.
at us for
Like,
solid 5
Yeah,
minutes.
I agree. Because the dragon doesn't care if we're here. I mean, if it really cared that much, it would be tearing this whole town apart.
I think it did try.
Yeah, it tried, but it doesn't. It obviously doesn't care enough to keep looking for us.
And maybe-
we haven't heard it since.
and maybe if we go to the east side of town and we take one of those potential disciples hostage and use that as like a bargaining chip, like to challenge the dragon.
I don't think the dragon actually cares about them either. He'll just find more.
I just think if we go back to Neverwinter, we also don't have any mode of transportation, so it's going to take twice as long, and I think we're going to be right back where we started. Like, I just don't think it's going to get us any progress.
I think it's better than dying to a dragon.
I just thought of an idea. It's kind of going off of what Kiriko said. We grab the items from who's her name from Phandelver. And then we bring it to Phandelver. Phandelver owes us a great service.
No one's
So
going to
why
come
don't we
to
have
fight a
them help
dragon.
us deal with this?
No one is going to come.
Yeah, but they
And even
they owe us.
they don't owe us anything.
Did we not save their whole town?
I
Pretty sure I remember us saving the entire town.
I gave them 300 gold, and they didn't give me any back as like a thank you. They don't have to, because that's it. Our job is done in Phandelver. They don't owe us anything. And even if they did give us, even if they
them
give
300 gold,
something like that.
We would be asking them to commit suicide, bringing them back here.
Yeah, even if we brought 2 guards, they would defecate themselves at the entrance and run away. It would be such a useless. It would be so useless for us to go to Phandelver, get 2 guards. 2 guards is what we'd maximum get. And by the time they saw the oxen, they defecate and run away. We would have wasted several days rest with low rations to go get 2 guards. And if we go to Neverwinter, guess how many more we'll probably get? Maybe double. We're going to get 4 amateur human beings to come help us fight a dragon that almost burnt your nutsack off, and you barely survived it.
the key word is almost. I'm still here, aren't I?
Barely.
Yes, I am.
Mentally and
Barely.
physically.
So after saying all of that, is your idea to fight it?
Yeah, like what's the?
He almost killed you, so let's go. Let's go fight
Yeah.
it.
If I'm gonna be honest, out of all of us here,
Oh.
I'm the most capable of fighting this, and I'm not even trying to be big-headed right now.
Okay.
This
Okay.
ring
Hold on.
gives me resistance to him, his breath.
Yeah, but did you resist? You looked pretty fucking beaten up after 1 hit. Nice resistance ring. So,
Can I have Club
Fuck.
make a
Shit.
make a
what's going on, Crown? It's a D&D
make a
sesh.
history check.
D&D sesh.
Trying to pass a 10 here. I'll just let you
Episode
know straight up.
11.
7
Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you.
Oh, 7 minus 2.
Oh, okay. Continue.
Okay, so please enlighten me what you hope is in Neverwinter that'll help us against this cause.
Information.
And for great point, Kiriko. Great point. Second, there's not a dragon in Neverwinter. So I mean,
No.
that's
No,
a
I'm
that's a
not
pretty
killing my
big
character.
difference right there. We don't want to. I mean, we're obviously not fighting this dragon, so I'm not.
I don't think it's that obvious.
I think some of the people that were here might have gone to Neverwinter and they're staying in Neverwinter. So I think we could also try to get some information, because technically, in order to get to the castle, we don't necessarily have to be here. We just needed
Thanks
to
for the follow,
find the
Crown.
druid.
I'm not
That was
taking
the
5
entire
USD.
goal. You're muted. That was the
Character
entire
is
goal.
worth
Oh,
my
sorry.
whole life.
Chat.
It's being a dick.
Talking to my chat is being a dick? What the hell's going on?
No, in your chat, I can see your face. I can.
Okay.
No, but what I'm saying is that there's probably information there. The only reason we even came here is for information. We found the guy we were gonna find. We don't have to deal with this dragon, at least right now. And I feel like if we're going to deal with it down the road, it is everybody in this area's problem. So we cannot be the only ones that are gonna fight. If Neverwinter and Phandelver and everybody wants to go back to living a normal life, this dragon isn't just gonna chill here for the rest of its life. Like, if they want to fight it with us, we can, but we are not in a position to fight it right now.
So
That's
So
how
are you saying
are
we should?
So you're hoping that the answer to dealing with the dragon is in Neverwinter. I understand that it's everybody's problem, but that doesn't give us Redoth's answer. That doesn't give us Redot's answer to where the castle is, where Cragmaw Castle is. We don't get that information
Well, I mean,
until we
don't
get
think
rid of the.
do we think it's fair that we have to get rid of the dragon to get an answer? Or do we need to take that up with him? Like, I think we're just
That's his condition.
taking it
Though.
as like, oh, like, all right, we just have to kill a fucking dragon in order to get some information that has.
We have to make it leave.
He doesn't even care.
We have to make it
but
leave.
But then if we make it leave, it's just going to go to Neverwinter or Phandelver, and like, we can't just kill other people because we want an answer.
How about?
I mean, we
how about
can.
this?
What's the worst that's gonna happen?
How about this?
I
And
used
go
to be
take
an
over another
affiliate,
town, and the town's going to look like this.
and I got rid of it because you can't
Okay, but
multi-stream.
how is that our problem though?
You can't multi-stream
Because we have our
on YouTube and Twitch while you have
Oh, that's
affiliate.
right, you're
So I
part of the
removed it,
King's
and now I'm
Guard
streaming on
or
YouTube as
whatever
well.
the frick it's
I also
called.
did some streams for Valorant back in the day where I would do like
Let Tarkon talk.
post streams and stuff where I would like.
I'm gonna go talk to the dragon. Okay.
Anyways, I just got a lot of followers from that. TSM followers when I cast a TSM here.
If things go south, I just pop the invisibility potion and get out of there, and then we go to Neverwinter.
I think that is a waste of it. I think we gotta be smart with this potion. I think using it to get into a town
What?
is probably better. Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Sorry.
Frank, do I know what kind of like, what he spit at me besides just it hurt a lot?
I'm gonna be honest with you. That was the history check, but because you're asking, I will let you do it again.
Oh, let's go! Okay. Heart of the card, heart of the roll, heart of the roll, heart of the roll.
I mean, clubs. Yeah, I knew it.
I do have better TTV
I rolled
emotes though.
I rolled a 7 -2, so it's 5.
I do.
Okay.
I know it hurt a lot. Okay.
You know what? Look. Because you just randomly came up with that, I'm gonna just give you advantage on it. Just do it again. This is the last roll you've got at it.
Nat one.
Yeah, I got a fucking now one. God damn it, dude.
It just hurt. That's it. You just.
It
hurt.
just burned a little. Just
Okay, the invisibility potion is
Thanks, Crown.
an out.
See you later, buddy.
Who knows if I'll need it?
Remember,
And it's not really a waste.
remember
if it's
what
saving my life.
what you could have.
I mean,
Remember.
to be honest, I just think there are much better ways to use it instead of just putting yourself in a death trap and relying on it to get you out of the death trap whenever you put yourself in said death trap.
I agree. Now, I remember when I was doing my studying on my my god, the blood god that I worship. You guys know him. Came across a story. They were known as the Guardians of the Galaxy. This was the second part in this, I guess, this series that they were writing. And in this story, one of their party members jumped inside of this ginormous beast and killed it from the inside out. It was like stabbing it from the inside out, and it wasn't working because the inside of its inside of its body was made of something fancy. I don't know. I don't remember.
Let's
why don't we do that?
Let's settle
Why don't
this.
one of us jumps inside it and kills it from the inside out?
It's not gonna
Settle this.
happen.
All in favor for diplomacy? Put your hand up. Okay, I'm putting my hand up. All in favor for Neverwinter? Put your hand up. Okay, this didn't settle anything.
Yeah, I don't.
My hand's up for that. What do you mean? My hand's
Listen,
up for Neverwinter.
Lazuli's not gonna like a plan that wasn't his.
What?
Okay, well, as the leader of
If Club thought of something great, I would have voted for it. I just think
Do you want me? Okay, you guys have been going at this for a while. Do you want me
Nope.
to have a
Nope.
persuasion roll off?
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I already said that if we're doing diplomacy, I am not going with you.
No, I know that's what my whole plan
keep
was.
that
I go
in
alone.
mind.
I
As
go
leader
alone,
of the
you guys
party,
stay safe.
I'm saying we're going to Neverwinter. Kiriko, if you're coming with me, you're coming with me. Tarkon, Lazuli, same thing. Kiriko, I say we head to Neverwinter.
Yeah,
Start
I mean, the
with
worst thing to do is split up. That's actually the
It'll
worst
take you
option.
2 weeks to get there, so.
Well, I got
Okay,
time.
that's not true. So you can stop pulling things out of your ass. I just.
Well, we don't have a cart. It
I
might actually take us a long time.
It's not going to take us 2 weeks.
It'll take us.
Why don't we resource of our friend the druid and talk to him?
About what?
Anything. So I feel like we're just
The weather?
we keep going on these journeys to find people for information, and then once we find them, we stop talking to them for information. Like we find all of these resources, and then we don't use our resources.
He gave us all he could give.
Yeah, he
Did
did
he
say
say?
that.
That's
Did
what I
he
thought.
say that he's done talking? Did he
What's
say
that
like
mean?
I'm not talking to you anymore? Don't ask me any more questions.
All right, let's
I'm
go
sure you
in
can
and
go
let's go
ask him a
see what he
question.
can.
All right, fine.
Let's
Yeah,
see
yeah,
what
let's
he's
go.
got.
Fine,
Yeah,
let's
let's
go
go.
in, let's
Let's
go in,
go.
let's
Let's
go in.
see. Let's find out.
I'm gonna open this door, and I'm gonna open it with like a little bit of an attitude.
A little bit of an attitude.
Okay, so you open the door. Or you attempt to open the door anyways. It is
Roll
still
for
barred
attitude.
off from the inside. And after a couple of tugs, he just kind of walks up and lifts the bar and lets you guys in, and just hobbles back over. He says, "Oh, back so soon. Welcome back. Did you already do the deed?"
Yes,
No. No.
I'm kidding.
Don't. I think he could tell when he steps outside and there's a dragon still in his yard. So,
The
no.
deed is done.
We.
I'm just kidding. I'm just memeing. Go ahead.
Did you? Okay, I need to be clear. Who's actually saying what?
Kiriko.
I'm
Okay.
actually
Thanks, Steph.
sorry.
Okay.
No, we just wanted to come back in and talk to you because I think you and I both know that us dealing with this dragon is a death sentence. So I think your request, while I understand, I do think it's unfair because all we seek is a location, but you want us to essentially battle a dragon because we also both know that it's not going to go down by just chatting in a little chit chat over a fire. So, I would just like to see what else we could do for you to give us the location of this castle. And keep in mind, we will still deal with this dragon, but I think we need other resources and reinforcements to do anything about it.
Well, perhaps I wasn't quite clear about my purpose here. With the dragon here, there is no restoring Thunder Tree. This place can be habitable again, but the dragon will slow progress and will destroy anything that gets built here. So you would be saving the town.
I mean, I understand, but the people of this town have found homes elsewhere, so in order of urgency, I don't find that a top priority because essentially you will have 4 dead people and still a dragon. So I'm trying to go about this where the least amount of lives are lost so that the most help can be done.
Well, I would say that those people have found houses and not homes. Their home is here in Thunder Tree, and many have expressed the desire to come back. But this is this task too great?
I think at this current time, we are not equipped to fight a dragon.
Oh, well, I didn't say you had to fight the dragon. Just rid of it.
Yes, but I think we both know where that's gonna lead. Dragons don't just leave.
They can be bribed. I'm sure they seek gold and followers and power. There's many things that are more important than a simple tower in a destroyed town.
I understand, but that's what I mean by we're not equipped. We don't have, we're not overflowing with gold and jewels. And I would like to say that none of us are going to exactly volunteer to follow a dragon until it kills us. So,
Actually,
us,
I'd like to speak up a little bit here. You obviously know a fair bit about dragons there. See, I can't devote myself to a dragon. I have higher needs than that. But what does a dragon follower? What do they really need? What do they really need to do? Like, what does a dragon want out of them?
Oh, I'm sure just a devoted follower, someone that does their bidding.
Well, then why don't we have Lazuli or Tarkon, or hey, even you, Kiriko? You guys could devote yourselves to the dragon and say you could be the ambassador for the dragon of this town.
yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
I think we bribe it.
So he kind of sees that there's, a little bit of anxiety in the air. And he just pauses and he says, have you thought of what this dragon may want? Or didn't you say you spoke to it? Did you ask it what it wanted?
Yeah, it wanted me to devote myself to it, and I said no.
Did it want anything else?
If I'm going to be honest with you, I was too busy worried about making sure I lived. It wanted me to devote myself to it.
Well, perhaps there is something else that it could use. I'm not sure, but again, it must be done. Thunder Tree can be great. And it's time to make Thunder Tree great.
Oh wow, that was the campaign slogan for the new town master in Phandalin.
He pulls up his hood, which is bright red. And then he pulls it back down again. He says,
like an AR-15.
you all seem like brave warriors and clever people. I'm sure one way or the other, you can rid this town of that deviant. And then he just kind of goes back to his little shelf that he's standing.
Oh,
He goes
he's
back to his
standing
little
now.
shelf that he's got set up, and he picks off a couple of herbs that are hanging. Is there anything else that you need to know? Perhaps I may be able to help.
Yes. Do you happen to know what kind of dragon it is? He really hurts. I'm just more curious. I want to know more about this dragon.
And he, at that, he actually walks up to you, Club, and he holds out his hand, like kind of gesturing for you to give him your hand.
I will give him my hand.
Okay, and he takes your hand, and he kind of, you notice for a really slow moving older human, he's actually got a really strong grip, and he's like twisting your arm around, just like, just back and forth, rotating it, and he's looking up your forearm, and he like puts his thumb up to your jawline and pushes it up, and he's inspecting the burn wounds that you've endured, and he says, well, with the devastation I've seen in the forest and with these markings, this is a green dragon, and based on the size of it, I'd say it's quite young, not very mature. Did it sting when it attacked you?
A bit, yeah. It was like a stinging, burning sensation.
Was it hot?
No.
I know I didn't describe that.
No, you didn't.
Then I'm certain that a green dragon, as far as I remember, with those symptoms, likely is primarily poisoning everything.
Okay.
It's not acidic.
So, yeah. Is it like an acid almost?
Well, every dragon will have some sort of burn to it, but I would say no.
So, I'm gonna pull up my water scan again, and I'm like, so if this dragon were to potentially ingest this, do you think it would do anything to it?
And he kind of like looks at it and reels back a little. He says, I know herbs and I know potions, but I know not of this. I couldn't tell you.
That's because this is of my own creation. It has ogre vomit, ogre semen, has my own vomit, ogre blood. There's some like zombie blood. It's like really thick. We killed some of them, and like he left like some goo. I don't know. I put that in there too. So like maybe there's something there at least, or maybe I don't know. Like I'm like swish it around a little bit.
He just has been staring at you saying this, and he just steps back a little. He says, "Young Goliath, you may want to put that away."
I'll put it away, but please answer my question.
I don't know. That just sounds disgusting.
Well,
Frank, can I ask? Oh, sorry.
everyone's got to have a hobby.
Yeah.
DM question.
Yep.
If we're out of turn order, how many times can I use a cantrip?
In theory, you could use it as many times as you want.
Okay.
I have a question for DM.
Yep.
The invisibility potion in Tarkon's inventory. What is the duration of effect?
I don't know if I have that information.
You can roll an Arcana check.
Thought we already figured it out when you found
Rolls
it.
haven't been nice today.
Should I roll or should Tarkon roll?
I mean, Tarkon, did I already tell you?
I thought you did, but let me just go through.
Well, actually, yes. Sorry, yes, I did, because you earlier rolled an Arcana check and you knew what it was, or one of you did. So someone in the group knows. So I guess I can just tell you.
It was me.
Yeah, someone. I remember because we were
I think it
separated,
was Queen.
and they found it in the thing in the water in the cave.
Yeah. Okay, so it lasts 1 hour.
I was just wondering if that is enough time to talk to it diplomatically. Or that's enough time to do any shenanigans with it.
Read off.
Yeah,
What would happen if a dragon didn't have any more treasures?
I suppose it would get more.
So, if the treasure it's guarding, if it all of a sudden disappeared, would it leave to go find more treasure? Or, like...
Yeah, is this like a nest, like a permanent nest? Or is it like,
Yeah.
oh, there's no more treasure here, I guess I'll leave?
Yeah.
Well,
Like, if someone stole all their treasures, what's the point of it guarding it anymore?
well, you see, the treasure and the trove are two different things. It will select a lair, and then it will bring the treasure to the lair.
So if we take
Or
all the
we'll have
treasure
somebody
out of the
bring it.
layer,
Yes.
What if we destroy the layer?
Well,
Ow. It's a
I'm
stone tower.
roll a persuasion check.
Me?
Who?
No, Kiriko. Well, then I suppose it wouldn't need to stay.
Tarkon.
The
Oh,
fire. We have the ability to, I believe Tarkon can elaborate on this if I'm incorrect, but I think we could make something go boom with some fire. Potentially.
But can we make sure we get the treasure out first? You know. Just
Oh
to
my
make
god,
sure.
can you just for like 3 seconds, Club? Club? Stop thinking about treasure.
New rule for the group. No one in the group is allowed to tell me, Club, to shush.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you to shut up anyway. Alright,
I'm kidding,
so Tarkon, question about the other thing that you have.
The scroll.
Does that
Scroll?
work? The other one. I'm trying not to say it. The other one. Just in case. Does that work on anything?
The charm?
How many times do I have to say I'm trying not to say it? Yes, the other one that we have.
I didn't
yes.
know you were talking about. No, it only works on people.
On humanoids.
Yes.
Okay. We can't use that one, but the other one, would it create enough destruction to potentially eradicate the tower?
I do not think so. It's a stone tower.
Yeah, but if you hit the base hard enough, it all comes crumbling down. So you just need to get the base out. Because here's an
I don't
idea.
think it's an explosion. I think it's just a ball of fire.
Well, yeah, but I just figured a ball of fire as a projectile is the definition of something that would cause a slight explosion.
Well, I have an idea. This is it's not a bad idea, I don't think. But what if Tarkon drinks the invisibility potion, uses the fireball inside the tower where the dragon's at, and maybe the roof collapses on it and it gets trapped? Because
Probably fly away by the time.
is the roof of the tower wood or stone? 'Cause it said it's like a peak. It's a peak.
Yeah, so from what you could see, it had the similar like shingling to the other ones, which is wood.
Remember our smoke it out plan?
Yes, yes, yes.
What if we use that on
No.
the wrong boss? Kidding.
Well, how can we smoke it out? We have to encase it fully. Are you saying use the fireball in the hole in the roof?
I feel like I'm sitting in on an engineering session.
Okay, Tarkon. Is this fire thing, is it a one shot or is it a repeat, like you learn it?
Oh, one time use.
Okay.
I believe. Yeah.
That's what I figured, but I wanted to add, because if it wasn't, then this would be super easy. Like just jump off a building and shoot it like freaking Misfortune. So I think destruction of its lair might be the way to go.
I think I like that idea the most that we've had. That's the best idea I think we've had so far. But
I'm gonna go.
maybe there's some other resources in the town that can maybe help us complete that goal.
Oh, I completely agree that we need to go east before we do anything.
Yeah.
Because
I think so.
the dragon's not here, so it's our best bet. Like if we're gonna run into the dragon, we're gonna run into the dragon. But Tarkon?
Where are you going, bud? Did you sneak out?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Just.
I would actually probably kill you
I mean,
You just
I had
left.
my hand on the stealth button.
and got us all messed up.
I mean,
You'd have
do
been
it.
fine.
Never mind.
I just think we need to go talk. We're gonna be throwing ideas out left, right, and center.
Well, I'm saying that talking to the dragon is not going to be an option if you want me involved, because I think that is quite easily the dumbest thing to do. And I don't want to walk into a death trap.
As someone who has talked to that dragon, the dragon is not a happy is not happy.
Yeah.
So
For what?
Yeah.
I'm with Club. Me and Club, we're hanging out. We're on the same wavelength. Wavelength is a little higher, but he's the lower end of my wavelength. I mean,
So
keep it up,
I will-
Kiriko. You'll get co-leader soon. Keep that
I
up.
will say, at this point in time, Lazuli, your skin has started to shrink back into its normal state, and everybody else, your legs start to feel a little bit more normal. And as these changes are happening, you know, there's like a little bit of crackling noise as Lazuli is starting to shed some of the thick blue skin, and as it's coming off and like hitting the floor, it just kind of evaporates on the floor, but it makes a sound, and Redoth turns around and just looks at you all and he says, "Oh, still here. Did you want me to do this again?"
could you wait until we have a plan? Because I wouldn't want to waste your resources.
A plan. Always good to have a plan.
Reed, I'll have a question for you.
Yes.
He's gonna kick us out soon.
Yeah, I know.
Just shut up.
The zombies in the village. You're familiar with them, yes?
Of course.
Do you know what material resides within the zombies? What certain materials reside within the zombies? Is it just
Well,
all flesh, or?
I've only seen one really up close, and it is quite grotesque, but from what I could tell, it was a mixture of solidified soot and lava and just entrails.
What would happen if a dragon ate that?
Club?
I can't say.
Can't
that
you
I've
see
ever seen
we're
that.
mid conversation?
Club, can you stop trying to get the dragon to eat things?
Redoth,
Yes.
with your familiarity around the area, and of course with these new creatures, do you think maybe even potentially the spiders as well, that we've seen some dead ones, but you know, if anything within the closest proximity possible would be flammable or explosive in nature?
Well, there are trees and many twig blights that they're really everywhere.
They wouldn't explode. They would be flammable, right?
Yes.
Is there... Sorry, thought you was done.
I don't know that anything that I know of could explode.
Is there no, like, engineering building or weapons building or
There was...
gasoline?
Well, it's been abandoned for quite some time now, but there was a smithy, and that may be really all that is close to what you're looking for.
I have a quick DM question.
Yes.
The pickaxe that I purchased in Phandelver, that was in the cart. What's its handle made out of?
Wood.
It's not fire. It wouldn't be burnt. Okay, just okay. Thank you.
Listen, I do think the best thing we've got going is to just destroy its ability to be here.
Yeah, I agree.
It's too big for the other buildings. So we don't need to worry
I
about
did have a pickaxe in the cart. We could use that to maybe like pick at the stone and
Like, are you gonna like 7 dwarves this shit and just walk in and like hack at it for a week?
I never said I'd walk in. We would do it on the outside, obviously.
For you know how long that's gonna take? We might as well just go to Neverwinter and get a bomb. Like, which
Neverwinter having a bomb, really,
I mean,
during a time
but
like
no,
this?
we don't like. We just need the things to make something. We need fuel. We need gunpowder. We need anything that we can make go boom.
Well, I'm
You ever
not.
see-
I
Never mind.
you mean read? I've read a little bit.
I'm just saying
I don't think
there was.
gunpowder exists.
It does.
Yeah.
Like
There's
a form of it, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, there's guns, so I would assume that.
Read off. Is there an old mining building, perchance, in the town?
No.
Oh, well. Is there a close mining town?
Phandelver.
Thunder Tree. Let him talk, please. Thank you.
I don't think I've been asked this many questions in all my life.
Well, I've never been asked to deal with a dragon before, so we're all here for first, aren't we?
Yes, we certainly are. Not that I can recall.
And I mean, I know we're asking a lot of questions, and part of me wants to apologize, but you've kind of asked us to do a ridiculously large task that you know we're not equipped for. So we're doing our best to do something for you.
You are.
So
And I surely appreciate it.
thank you. But I hope we aren't bothering you. We're just trying to avoid death.
Of course. Death is... Why is he doing a handstand?
He's
Just
kind of the
water
weird one.
Genasi. He just sometimes has to get in tune with water, so he goes upside down, so it rushes to his head. It's fine. But no, I mean, I truly appreciate your hospitality and everything. But I believe what we're gonna go do is grab some utilities and try to see what we can find in the city, and then we will probably reconvene here if that is okay with you.
Of course, whatever you need. Just, it seems like you want to know as much about this dragon as possible. I would just recommend don't disturb it during the day. They tend to sleep during the day.
Okay, last question, promise, and then we'll go find some stuff. How aware are they when they're asleep?
Oh, well, they're quite protective, so they sleep fairly lightly.
Okay. Interesting. Like if the drop of a pin would wake them, or like they took like half a bottle of melatonin.
Melatonin doesn't exist.
Oh, well,
Of a sleeping drug.
footsteps would be enough.
Okay, fair. Thank you. We're going to head east and we will be back soon.
Yes, and I'll have tea ready for you.
Thank you.
Now,
Okay.
Mr. Reedoff, we're gonna be on our way here now. Would you mind giving us a little spruce of your poof poof? But instead, I don't want the poof poof. Can you give me the thing you gave to our friend here, blue one?
Well, I can only do that once. But sure, if you would like.
I'll look at Lazuli and I'll ask, Lazuli, do you mind if I sort of take the harder skin, or would you like it?
I don't care.
I'm just gonna be real honest with you guys. If we're thinking stealthily, he's blue. So I think if he fit in, it would probably be a little better.
You know what? Great idea. You know what? I didn't even think like that. Yes, give it
Because
to us.
I don't want him to die, and I think he kind of sticks out like a...
Stick him with the bark.
Stick him. Stick him.
Okay, so he stands up, you know, during all this, he kind of took a seat to take all the questions. So he stands up, he walks over to everybody, and I'm not gonna go through the hullabaloo, but he gives everybody the same stuff as before. The bark skin goes on to Lazuli, and everybody else gets the speed increase.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, let's head east.
That's what you're doing. Oh, you're going east. Okay, so is everybody going out?
Yep.
On?
Even the upside down Tarkon? He's gone?
He's muted.
My computer is doing
You
something
still
weird.
get it? Oh, okay.
Okay. So, as you guys head towards this direction, I'll give you some more stuff to look at.
Now, remember, Redoff did tell us that the house we are looking for, I believe her name is Myrna. Her old shop is 3 doors to the east.
Okay, so standing in front of you, we'll just go through these different buildings here. So, the ruins right in front of you looks like it might once have been a farmhouse. It's now half swallowed by dense thicket with trees growing up through its ruined foundations. The lane continues south a short distance past the ruin before ending in an overgrown field.
Okay.
Do you guys want me to check in there real quick?
No, I would rather us be stealthy and not stir up any fights with any zombies or twig blights.
Well, we should probably roll for stealth if we're doing this stealthily.
That's what you guys are doing. Big quiet.
9.
9. Just need
Tarkon to roll, yeah.
Tarkon. Okay. I think that's actually the highest number anyone's capable of getting on any roll, like a +6. I think one of the highest. Okay, so Tarkon, are you going north here?
I am.
Guys, where the fuck is Tarkon?
I thought he was with you.
I thought he was a Lazuli.
All right, so I'm gonna keep going this way as to the Phrank. He can die if he wants to, but I'm gonna keep going east.
Okay.
I want to go into the building.
It's falling apart. We're falling apart. We had one.
Okay.
It was so simple.
Okay, you rolled a 9, right?
Yep.
Okay. So when you step into the building, you roll all 3 of you roll perception checks, and Tarkon, I'll catch up to you in just a second. So all 3 of you roll perception checks.
Perceptione. That is a 12 for me, my good sir.
Okay.
Oh my god. Queen.
With all these crits.
Yeah, I got a nat.
Okay, so Queen, from where you're standing, you can
I see
over here-
everything. Sorry.
I see you. So from over here, you can. There's this big thicket of overgrown brush, and that's the thing that's kind of swallowing this building. And you can see that's where all the roots have torn up through the foundation. And you can hear a whole bunch of rustling as. Dude.
What the hell?
So you hear a whole bunch of rustling, and you can see in amongst this brush, you've just got like this perfect moment of clarity where you can see that everything that's moving is moving in the exact same way that you saw before. Now you are tucked away a little bit here, but you could hear also that there were the movement that Club had made into the building, the foundation being torn up. It's like the flagstone on the floor just kind of cracked and moved in just the wrong way, and kind of seems like it alerted them as they're starting to move now.
Lazuli, bunch of twig blights up ahead, so I would that we this direction.
You're cutting in
Because
and out.
Club-
Sorry.
It's because I'm speaking quiet because I'm pissed. There's a
Also,
bunch
the
of
ruins, just so you know, the wall is not like a solid wall in front of you. Like, you can visibly see Club.
There's a bunch of twig blights up ahead because Club, despite me telling him not to, went into the building and awoke a bunch of creatures. So I would recommend that maybe we don't go this way anymore. There's a path up north a little bit. It's a bit risky, but
Okay.
Do I hear her say this at all?
Give me. Well, you were speaking quietly, Queen?
not like quietly as to he couldn't hear, but quietly, like I'm not trying to disturb all of the twig blights even more.
Okay. Yeah, he's within 10 feet. So, yeah, you heard this.
Kiriko, what are twig blights?
They're basically a bunch of creatures made of wood that try to kill you, and there's at least 7 up ahead, so I'm gonna bounce.
Wood, eh? Well, it's a good thing that my great and powerful Klekklot is just the right thing for it.
And yeah, sorry, keep
I'm
going.
just gonna say you can deal with that. We're gonna, at least I am. I don't know anymore. We had one simple mission, and everyone, whatever.
No, you and Lazuli, go. You guys keep going. I
we
will.
need to
I will
actually
take
do
them on.
something useful.
I'll take them on. So I'm going to like.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna like say out loud. 'Cause I'm obviously I don't hear anything, but I'm not gonna say it super loud. Just like normal voice volume, I guess, and just be like, "All right, twig blights, come taste the Klekklot."
Okay, so I'm gonna skip over to Tarkon. So Tarkon, go ahead and go where you're going. How is it every session? There's fucking... All right, Tarkon, let's go. Let's go.
How far can I travel?
Well, that was a duration, so just go where you're going. Okay, you're going to there.
Well,
I'm gonna play yours out. Let's just say I'll play yours out first. So go ahead.
Are you still using my stealth?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to take a look inside of this room here.
Okay. So the door is actually still a little bit open at this point, and so the actually it's wide open actually from what I remember. And what you see inside is what I had described to Club last time around. It's basically just a bunch of furniture that's draped in thick coats of spider webs. However, there is also a door that you can see right here that has been absolutely blown open, and there is traces of green acid and soot now just coating this room in basically like almost like there was an explosion inside the tower, and it just billowed through.
But one
like
of
a
us
cone.
is about to talk to it.
I would like to
Maybe the guy below me is about to
forward
talk
to
to
the
it.
doorway
Okay.
and take a peek inside. Do you need me standing here or?
No, you can peek from there. So that door is totally blown off. So it is basically now just an open archway. And when you peek inside, you can see that same dragon from before. Just one second. Head down, sleeping, curled up on top of a pile of rubble. And you get a quick peek of a couple of pieces of silver underneath it.
Oh, it's so cute when it sleeps.
Can I don't know if this is meta, but can I end my turn here while I think about what I'm gonna do?
Sure. So now I am going to flip to Club, and this is going to be quite weird. I am just gonna deal a little bit with Club and see how this goes. So, Club, you can go ahead and roll your initiative. I'm gonna leave everyone else out of this.
Yes, sir.
Does Roll20 have channel music? Like, can you send the bongo drums only to him?
I don't. It does not. It does not. But I mean, it's tradition now. I have to play the music.
I rolled 20. I got 19 plus 1.
Okay.
Bongo drums.
Okay.
Oh, are you asking for my bongo drums?
No, not yours. They're back in the goblin cave.
Okay. So you actually don't see anything. Although I will have you roll a perception check. I realize you didn't perception last time. So go
He
ahead.
did and got a 12. or
I
something.
did. I got 12. Yeah, I did. I got a 12.
Well, you got a 12. Okay, so you actually don't see.
Yeah,
right now.
that's what I thought. That's why I said like what I said.
Okay. So it's still your turn.
What's in this room? What's in the building?
Building. It is basically just a devastated old farmhouse. There's basically nothing. Just the flagstone tiles have just been ripped up and kind of thrown about.
Okay. Just kind of walk around, I guess. I was like, what?
Okay, I'll let you.
I'm gonna ready an attack.
Okay. Okay. So next will be the Twig Blights, who now are kind of revealing themselves. Just 1 second.
He's Sean Bean holding off the orcs from Frodo and Sam.
Yes. Hey, are you calling yourself Sam or Frodo in this situation right now?
Well,
1 second.
that would make Queen like, I guess I'm Frodo because I'm looking for the ring. I'm looking for the heirloom. So that means that Queen has to be like a female version of Sam. Which means that you're like Samantha and I'm Frodo.
Can I just be the female elf chick? She's cool.
Okay, so these Twig Blights all come crawling towards you, and you can
fight of my life.
You can see them come, and the first one to get to you is this one right here. So, yeah, I will have your ready to action actually go first here.
Yep. I have to roll to hit, right?
That's right.
Rage.
Bully for me.
Here we go.
I can't rage. So, roll to hit. 5 hit.
5?
25.
Oh, 25. Yep, it hits, and you do not need to roll damage.
I know.
You're so. What's the top damage on that axe?
Not counting crit, right?
Yeah, not counting crit.
15.
15. Yeah, so you do 15 damage to this thing, and you absolutely shatter it.
I want it like just completely split in half, just like.
Okay.
It doesn't
Top
make
to bottom or horizontal?
On an angle.
On an angle. Okay.
Nothing fancy right now.
So you do. So you chop it across, and it just shatters. The rest of them, they will be attacking you now. So the one at the bottom here is going to roll to hit.
Hit me!
So swipes at you with its claws for a
Scan me.
7. The one to your right, a 21, and it will do.
Yeah, that hits.
It'll do 4 piercing damage, so it just claws you right across the arm, and you start to bleed actually quite a bit from your arm.
Okay.
The next one, a 12.
Nope.
Okay. I am actually going to have another round of combat here before we roll away.
I'm entering a rage.
Okay, go ahead.
Roll my d8. Oh, I don't have it pulled up again. I apologize. Sorry.
It's all good.
Pull it up.
We're all level 3, Chad.
Did you take the damage, by the way?
I did. Yeah, I took 4. Right?
No,
Yeah, it only 4, right?
Not on your.
So only one of them hit me.
In roll 20,
Oh,
you
my
gotta
eye.
update your.
I did it.
You did it. All right, roll my d8.
Mhm.
Roll to 5.
Can you link that? Or actually, just go. Okay, that's
Want me
fine.
to tell you? Okay.
No, I'll look it up. Let's go ahead.
All right, perfect.
God, you guys.
I am going to let's see here. I can't really do too much, eh? I'm just gonna swing at the one right below me, so I don't get flanked.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Yep. Does a 21 hit?
Yep. You just describe
Up and
it.
down.
You-
Up and down.
Okay.
I'm coming up right, like. Yeah.
Okay. And when you just chop it right in half, a bunch of the twigs just shatter against the walls of the ruins. Okay, so the next ones are going to go here.
Do I get to roll that, by the way? Please tell me I have to roll the d6.
Roll what d6? Oh, you do.
Oh, let's go.
Okay, so the one on top is going to attack you at advantage. So it will. It's 22.
Yep.
So the top one is going to do 2.
Hold on.
Yep.
Hold on.
I know.
So it's when he hits me, or when he?
You're gonna.
So is it
you're gonna
before or
eat-
after
you're gonna
damage?
Eat the damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Yeah. So 2 damage. You're gonna round that down to 1.
Hey, Chad, have you looked at Valorant
Okay, go ahead
Talent
and roll the thing.
recently?
I rolled a 1.
Okay. So when it scratches you, it's like from the wound. There's just this little burst of light, and it pushes the twig blight back a little bit, and he pushes back and falls down and kind of creeps back up. The next one at the bottom is going to attack you at advantage.
With advantage.
Yep, for a 7. The next one on the bottom right is going to attack you, also with advantage. 16.
There's one on the bottom right.
But yeah, there's a dead one there. But
It just shows me a dead twig blade
there
there.
you go.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Oh,
Yep,
okay.
Yep.
So,
It's a very
16.
important form.
Okay.
Yep.
I obviously haven't
2.
described what it's for,
So he swipes at you for 2
but
damage.
it's more than just a
So
form. And I think somebody like yourself
and
and
you round
all
this
the other
down.
casters in tier
He
2,
takes
tier 3
3.
Oh, he takes 3. Okay.
should really fill
So
it
this
out.
is like the weirdest round of combat.
Yeah.
Everyone
The
directed
form
to
just
the
has
right.
one short answer. You just type
Okay.
up
He
on your phone.
crits.
Just one short answer question.
Sorry. No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
It's not like multiple choice or
He's the only
something.
one
So
that
do
doesn't get advantage, and I rolled
you want
twice.
to type it out
So an
on your
11.
phone?
Yes,
11?
sir. No, it does not hit.
And then the next one, that one actually does crit. So it's
Okay.
gonna do this. That's the 3rd one for damage. Okay, so it's gonna do 6 piercing damage. So this one actually gets you with both claws, gets a good sink in. And go ahead and roll your d6.
2.
Okay. So again, that nice little burst of light comes out, and
So I just want to clarify the 6. I round that down, right? Or was that already rounded down?
no. You have to round down everything I've been saying.
Perfect. I'm just double checking. That's all.
Okay. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and say at this point, Lazuli and Kiriko, you very clearly hear, and over the brush, you can see this all taking place. You even see as he's sitting there swinging, he shatters 2 of them. These things are like scratching at him. There's a bit of blood being drawn. And every time he gets hit, these like weird bursts of light are coming out of his skin that you've never seen before. It's like a rave.
I think we keep going and just ask him what the hell later. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna let you guys move a bit then.
I want to go to the right.
Okay, so let me get you some reveal. Dude, I feel like I'm playing 3 different campaigns right now. Okay, so as you move to the right here... Oh, what the hell?
But
Oh, sorry. Jesus, I just realized what I had done. Okay, so as you move to the right here, you come across this building. From the front, you can actually see that there's a store sign that is just kind of draped and hanging off on the more intact part of the building that's closer to you, right about here. Straight in front of you, though, I don't know why this is hidden. Straight in front of you, though, from the trees across the path to the north, right here, all the way into the building, there is this massive wall that funnels into the doorway here of thick spider web.
Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna want to avoid that.
And I'll just draw it out while you guys are talking.
Can we go underneath it?
So it's kind of like this.
Is there like okay? So it's completely encompassing me. So we can't get in the entrance without touching it.
Yeah, it's about 6 feet high at its highest point, and then it barrels into the door, which in the doorway is about it's about the same height. So yeah.
How thin is it at the door?
It's actually quite thick because it's funneled in. It's actually a little bit thicker inside the door than it is out where it's dispersed a bit more.
Okay. So the one thing I know is to completely avoid touching them. So do we want to maybe is there like, since this is kind of a broken building, are we able to maybe go in like the side here? Like, is there any cracks that we could try to squeeze in?
That. So this one. So this building is a bit more intact, especially on this side of the building. In fact, you can see that there's still a roof on the building as well.
Thoughts?
You could try to burn the web.
With what?
I have a tinderbox.
Alright.
I would like
What could go
to
wrong?
tinderbox the web.
Okay. Is that like a tool?
It's just in my backpack.
Okay, just give me 1 sec.
I'm gonna swipe right on fire and burn this shit down.
Swipe right.
It's a tinderbox.
Oh god, I hate it here.
Okay. Okay, so you can absolutely use that.
I'm assuming roll survival.
Actually, for this, I think it's just straight up. Okay, so here, I'm going to link you to Tinderbox so you can know. It's going to take about. I'm going to lessen the time here. I'm going to say it's going to take you about 30 seconds to get this thing up.
30 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to just Tinderbox this web?
Yep.
Okay. So you do.
Also, wait. I'm hiding in this tree. Or thing.
Okay, I will let that go. There's a big thick brush there with a big tree. So you tuck yourself behind there. Lazuli, you step up front and you tinderbox. You sit there kind of scraping away at this thing, and you do actually get a pretty decent amount of sparks going, and a lot of it starts to land on the web. You see that it's quite thick web, so all the sparks seem to be landing, and it slowly starts burning up, and then actually it doesn't light on fire, but it's almost like a coal spreading throughout, like if a paper were burning but not quite on fire, and it just burns a big hole straight through it, and all the web just actually starts to slowly fall down. Just 1 second.
Roll for initiative.
Just 1 sec.
All I'm hearing right now is that like Harry Potter song when Harry and the dog go into that spider place. I think the spider's called like Aragorn, Arathorn, or something like that.
Aragon, right? Am I right? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, so you're fine. So you've burned through the web.
I turn around and I just don't see Kiriko.
Should I just want to peek around the tree and be like, you good? We good? We good?
I think so.
Alright, cool. And then I come up.
Okay, that was an adorable thing. I'm gonna.
I just want to add, because I'm gonna like whisper this to Lazuli, but I want to be like, I'm sorry, I tried to be strong, but spiders are the fucking worst, and they terrify me. So
I'm more terrified of diplomacy, but you know, we each have our demons.
I thought I liked you.
Okay. So, are you guys carrying on?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just gonna, as you walk past here, you can see into the back of this building. So it looks like a store when you kind of peek in, and I'll give you this kind of angle here.
There's a tree in the store.
So when you peek in, most of the ceiling is intact. You can see it is just filled with spider web. You actually can see also at the back, it seems like there's a big, like, cocoon back there of spider web. And also roll perception checks for me.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Easy.
You both can see right here, hanging from the rafters. Well, not quite hanging. It's actually almost like it's got the rafters gripped. You can see one big spider leg with the tip of it just gripping the top of the rafter in and amongst the web.
Ooh, I'm gonna keep walking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have to go back to Tarkon.
Yeah.
So you guys make it
That's
past
fine.
here. Okay?
I don't want to hear any more about spiders.
All right, the bongos.
Okay. I'm just gonna reveal some stuff here. Okay.
It's the fact that they're big. It's the big. They're so big.
Okay, Tarkon. What are we doing?
You're gonna love me, everyone.
Am
Okay.
I?
Do we need to go into another channel here, buddy?
Oh no.
Why? So they don't know what I did?
It's up to you. I'll let you choose.
Oh man.
People need the content though for the
Yeah.
YouTube. You know.
Oh, I mean, I
Oh,
think
yeah,
what we
yeah.
okay. Then what? Oh, I guess David can't even.
You guys
I mean,
could
David
mute
could
him.
just. Yeah, David.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's okay.
yeah.
No,
I think
it's
no. I
okay.
say we mute him if that's what he wants.
Oh no, you can't mute him. No. Let's just do it. Let's just
It's
do it.
okay. It's okay.
Let's just do it. You guys won't know.
You're gonna like it either way. I think.
I just don't want you to die. That's the only reason I'm pissed at you is because I think you just ran to your death and you're gonna waste the invisibility.
I have an idea. I mean, if I waste the invisibility potion, then it's
So
good.
waste
Anyways,
if he uses it to survive. Anyways, go on.
I
Well,
would
you could
like
beat it to
to. I would like to shift.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay.
So your hair grows, you know, everything gets, your senses heighten.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm just adding some health to me because I get extra health.
Dude, I'm actually like on the edge of my seat. For everyone, to be honest.
Yeah.
Wait, what do I get? I get
campaigns.
3 plus my constitution, so I get extra 5. Okay.
And keep
This
in
is
mind,
what I would like.
you have the other extra 5 movement from the other.
Yeah, the shift, right?
No,
No,
the read off.
Oh, the,
read off.
okay.
Because hold on, just to clarify, the spell from the guy was 10 feet of movement, right?
Yeah. Oh, sorry. You're right. It's 10 feet.
Okay.
This is what I would like to do, Frank.
Uh-huh.
With this right here, I would like to do make a color, a small mark, or a symbol appear on an object.
Uh-huh.
And for this symbol, I would like to make it. I'm gonna draw it out here
Ooh.
because I've seen it before. But it's on this wall, so if you can imagine. But I would like to draw it out. So
What's the symbol?
oh man, I'm doing a horrible job. Ethan did.
I
a
think
way
I know
better
what you're
job.
drawing. I know what you're drawing.
Is it the ball thing?
It's the ball symbol. I'm not drawing it anymore.
Yeah, I understand.
Oh, he's drawing
Ethan,
the
if
he's
you
drawing
would
the blood
like-
he's
if
drawing
you
the
would
blood
like
gut
to
thing.
draw it,
Yeah.
Ethan, you can.
I got you. I
Okay.
got you. I got
Okay.
you.
Okay, I would like to
Just
draw
remove
that on the wall. It's a 10-foot range, but I'm drawing it on this wall here
Okay.
because that's 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Also, when I looked into the room, is there any wood or anything flammable? That could
Yeah.
ignite?
So the rubble that this thing is on, it's a lot of. So when you look up into the tower, you can see that there's like the stone from the top of the cone has fallen in, but also a huge portion of the roof, like a quarter of the roof, is down there as well.
Okay.
That's the best I can do in a small area.
It's
I'm
good,
Used
it's
to,
great.
I'm used to a bigger canvas usually.
So, I would like it to. Well, it's gonna look like it was drawn in blood, and it's just on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
as big as it can be. And I would like to.
I'm already in love with this, by the way.
I know.
I would like to speak to the. I would like to wake up the dragon.
Never mind.
I'm in love with this. I'm in love with this.
I
ahead.
am. What am I gonna say? I haven't thought
Hold
about
on.
what I'm
While
gonna
you
say.
think about that, can I go pee really quick? But I don't
Yeah,
want
yeah.
to do this, but it's starting to hurt. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn
Actually,
off my
while you-
camera for just a
I'm
second.
gonna do some combat then. In the meantime, or do you?
Okay. Nope. Go ahead.
Okay. So, because she wants to be here for that. So, okay, let's turn the dial over to Clubland. Okay. Okay. So,
Okay, so which ones are flanking me? Because I thought, is it just the top and bottom?
everything but the one directly to your right.
Excuse
They
me?
don't need to be directly across. They just need to be on different hemispheres.
Gotcha. I'm picking up what you are unfortunately putting down.
Mhm. So as you're
Is there a
standing there-
way for me? Oh,
I just
Okay,
want you
go
to think of it this way: as you're standing there, in order for you to turn and take damage from one, you're kind of seeing like this. But if you turn here, you
Yeah.
can't. These two kind of thing.
is there a way for me just to hold my axe out and just spin?
That is likely a feature for a 10th level barbarian. So no.
Well, wishful thinking, right, guys?
I assume it's actually somewhere in the game.
I could use a wish right now.
Right?
Actually, Wish is the most powerful spell in the game.
That can be the most powerful spell in the game.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on. I'm just double checking to make sure I'm not missing anything that I got potentially.
Oops.
How long is this axe? If I'm from the tip to the one tip to the tip.
Well, it was a dwarven axe, so it's a little bit shorter, but it is still a great axe, and it is, let's call that 4 feet.
Damn it! All right. Yeah, I guess I'll just I'll swing at the one below me, I guess.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
Does a 6 plus 7? Does an 11 hit?
Does an 11? No.
Wait, is that 11? Or am I just doing my? Oh, 13. I'm so dumb.
13?
It's 13. Yeah,
Okay.
6 plus 7. My bad. I apologize.
That hits.
Okay. Top down this time.
Okay. And you just shatter it straight to the ground.
Mhm.
There are twigs everywhere.
Good.
Okay.
It's raining twigs. Hallelujah! It's raining twigs.
Thanks, Chad.
So weird.
Really appreciate it.
Okay, so then they start swinging back your way. So we'll start with the guy at the top.
Yep.
16.
Yes, sir.
Okay, don't be so excited. 5 damage. I'm gonna have you round it down. So he takes a swing
3.
right into your back.
Yep.
And 3. Sorry, you said.
Yeah, it goes down to 3, doesn't it?
Yep.
I take 3 damage.
Yep. And then roll
And
your
then
d6.
It was a 6.
It was a 6.
Yeah.
So the light, it hits you in the back, but you see from your peripheral this flash of light, and then when you turn to look behind you, there are just twigs shattering and showering the front entryway of this building.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and he gets blown way back here. Okay, and then the one at the they've lost advantage now. The one on the top right, an
Thank
8.
you, Chad.
The one in the middle, a 9,
funny.
and then the one on the bottom crits.
What the fuck? That's like
It
3
costs
crits.
blood, sweat, and tears, mate.
You are rolling a lot of
Through
dice. To be fair.
pain and
So
perseverance, I've triumphed
7
over the
damage where he
task.
comes in and
4, 1, 2.
gets you nice and deep, and just drags from like an inch inside your skin on your chest across your chest and just shreds up your skin and your flesh. and roll your d6.
Another 6, sir.
Another 6. So as this one's like pulling his hand out, just this massive explosion of light pushes him back, and he shatters across the
Holy
room.
moly.
I am gonna let you, by the way, we're gonna do one more round here. So go ahead and do what you want to do.
Which one is taking force damage?
The one on top.
I'm taking down the one that's directly beside me.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
That's a 10 plus 7. 17?
Yep. That hits.
Yep. I just want to, like, lightly touch it with my axe. Like, the bare minimum. Just want to, like, lightly kiss him with the axe.
Okay, so when you touch the axe,
That's all good.
It's like the axe carries its way
I'm doing
all the way
research.
through. You know how Gordon Ramsay says,
For a
"Let
good
the knife
reason."
do the cutting"? That's literally what the axe
Doing
does.
research
It's like,
for a good
it just
reason.
pulls itself through. Like you can feel the axe pull its way through, and it just shatters this thing. And then the one on top goes to hit you for a 12.
Nope.
It is your turn. It is not moving. It's just standing its ground.
I'm going for... I'm hitting them, obviously.
And when you go to hit this one, you look and you realize there's a lot of new twigs just buried within this one from all its friends. So go ahead.
That's a fucking nat 20. It's about fucking time I got a crit.
What was the... yeah. What's the damage on that? A D8 for the great axe?
D10
D10?
plus 5.
Yeah, so you do
Disgusting. I just want to
you do
that.
20...
30 damage?
Yeah, you do about 30 damage to it. And
I want it... no, I'm describing this one.
Go ahead.
I want to come at him.
You're about to get the best part, Chad.
I want the face of like the axe. I don't want to. I don't want
The
to hit him
rogue-
with the blade. I want
The
to.
rogue hasn't talked to the dragon yet.
Frying pan this guy basically with it.
He's about to. He's
Okay.
about to.
Okay. So you frying pan, and you can't even comprehend the how many different directions this thing shatters. In fact, when you hit it, there's a little bit of heat, and you can see some kind of embers on some of the twigs that fly away. And when you pick your axe back up, that face of the axe is nice and warm. Okay. I don't think we need the rap music anymore, technically, so...
Give us some ominous talking to dragon music.
Yeah,
this?
I'm
Some
gonna.
ominous, like, this might be an oh shit moment kind of music, but we're not sure yet. Because I feel like that applies to literally everyone.
Yeah, I'm now done my turn, so I'll let.
I don't know what this song is, but we're gonna try.
Ooh.
Okay, wait. What about this?
Not raining in the game
Oh,
though,
it's
is it?
not raining.
There's rain inside.
Just-
the thing.
Just go on YouTube, search up anxiety.
Dr.
music,
Disrespect alleyways, okay?
Ooh.
It's out of my hands.
Okay,
It's out of my hands. Copyright.
so go ahead. I'm gonna snap back to Lemon here.
Yes. Kiriko
So-
hates you. Me as a person, this is great.
I'm not a good voice actor, but I'm trying
Just talk. Just talk.
to do this in a deep,
Oh, dude, do it.
grumbly voice, okay?
Oh, okay, yeah. You can describe the voice too. That's fine. Like that works.
Demonic, godly.
We
You know?
talking like corpse?
I'm trying to sound like what I would imagine a god would, like demon thing. Exactly.
Okay.
I wish this was you in this situation.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, wake up, you pathetic beast.
Oh, Lemon, you're so badass! You're so cool right now!
Tane.
And as I do that, by the way, I would like to use the same spell that I linked before to light a fire on one of the, like some what did you call it?
Oh, okay. So I have to be clear here, though. I'm pretty sure.
It says snuff out a candle, torch, or small campfire, right?
Oh, you can have up to 3 of its non-instantaneous
yes.
effects.
Yep. At a time. I can have
which
3
one's
going.
Non-instantaneous.
Okay,
Oh,
so,
non-
Tarkon's the leader now, by the way.
Okay,
Everybody.
so you can see the different ones, right? You create an instantaneous harmless sensory, instantaneous lighter snuff, instantaneous clean.
Oh, okay. I only can have. 3 non-instantaneous. So fire is instantaneous.
I'll still let you have one
it's okay.
instantaneous and then the other one. 2 of the other ones. Does that make sense?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
So as I say that, the symbol's already on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
As I say, wake up, you pathetic beast, I want fires to, well, a fire to ignite, we'll say, somewhere. Because I want to do one.
Where's it going to ignite?
On rubble or whatever you said, like there's wood. That's why I asked if there's like wood or something in there.
He's on top, or she's on top of it.
Oh.
But there's like none that they're not on top of? There's no,
Yeah,
not
sure.
even a little stick?
You're right. Some have definitely fallen down the sides of this rubble pile.
See you.
Just something to light on fire, really. Just to make
Okay,
it more
sure.
ominous.
So a couple of sticks have.
It's not really to hurt it.
Yeah,
Just
a couple
more
of these splintered pieces of woods and some of the like 4x4s that have just shattered onto the ground here. They start to light up a little bit, and they're burning now. There's a small fire in a couple of different spots, and you say, "Go ahead and roll a performance check for me."
Oh no.
This music.
Wait 1 sec.
Hold on, no. I'll give you advantage on it. I'll give you advantage.
I don't need it. Wait, let's see.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That was cocky, but I like it.
you have a +3 in performance? What the hell?
He has a plus 17 and like
He rolled the sickest die for his stats. They're insane. Okay. You have advantage. You can roll again.
Oh.
Be perfect.
Oh my god! Let's go! What? He rolled a 1!
Oh.
Oh goodness.
Oh my goodness.
Oh boy.
Phrank is mauling now.
I know, he wants us to die so bad.
Bro, tell me the dragon just scare shits. You know, like just like shits all over the tower. Oh my god!
The tots shart sword
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking...
all over the wall.
So, when you say what you said, this just. It's like your voice is thrown perfectly, and you can hear this deep, echoing echo come out of this form that you've never really heard speak, like your own form. It's like your voice box has just gotten wider, and so this really deep, booming voice just echoes and carries around the tower and the stone walls. You can't even figure out where you've placed this voice as it rolls around this tower. And the dragon, you can see it, just its tail just like does a little twitch thing, and it sends the dragon up, and it just kind of blinks its eyes and shoots its head around, just looking, and then it freezes in place, staring at this skull that's on the wall, the symbol of Baal. And it just sits there staring for a moment, and then it just says, "What is this? What are you?"
I'm gonna say it. I am Baal.
Baal. Why are you here, Baal? And you can hear a little tremble in the voice.
You tried to persuade one of my followers.
I did.
Stupid.
and you can see this dragon is totally unmoving. Like it's almost unnatural how little movement there is, as this dragon is just stiff, staring at this symbol.
I cannot allow that. You
Then
have two options.
you keep him then.
That time has already passed. You've made a mistake.
This is so fucking cool, dude. Oh my god. This is so badass.
Then what do you want?
You need to leave and never come back.
Roll a persuasion.
I don't have great persuasion.
Inspiration.
I do have inspiration.
Inspiration.
No, he
What
doesn't.
is inspiration though? Roll
You just
again.
get to roll again. Yeah.
Oh no!
But you know what's 16?
Oh.
Now the 16!
Oh.
Yes. Oh, come on. Uh-oh.
You can see the dragon you can see its feet gripping onto the concrete and the rubble. What does a god need a ruined town for?
I don't need this pathetic town. I need to teach you a lesson about messing with the god.
Holy fuck. Okay, yep, Lemon's leader. He's got the biggest stick. He's got the biggest stick. Okay.
I think we need to check his inventory because his balls probably weigh a fuck ton.
Yeah.
You need to let go of some
Holy
items to make room for your balls.
Wow. Holy I love it here.
I'm gonna have you roll again.
Persuasion?
Intimidation.
I
think.
will-
Yeah.
I'm gonna have you roll persuasion. Yeah. Actually, sorry. Wait. No, I'm gonna have you roll intimidation.
As? Okay.
Whoa, I see a smirk! I see a smirk! Come on!
Can I do one more thing
Mhm.
while you think? I would like to cast summon image, and I want to create an image above the opening of his tower there that he can see through, or that's above him.
Mm-hmm.
And I just want to make it look like you know, like a red sky, like hell, like being in hell, you know,
Oh my god.
just like
Oh my god.
like an eternal hell, like flames and
Phrank is
Meteor.
moving so
Yo!
hard right now.
and I just want to say, as it switches to that, I just want to say leave now and never come back.
You don't even know what he rolled. You don't even know what he rolled.
This is just for theatrics right now.
Maybe the sky makes him roll for disadvantage and he's got to roll again.
Roll intimidation again.
What?
Dude, you're doing it all.
Oh my god!
my god.
Do we just win? Is that like? Do we just win D&D?
Bro. He's so pissed. We fucking decimated an ogre. We stuffed a tree into a cave.
Wait. Just let him speak.
Wait. Let's see. My hands are so cold right now.
Mine are so sweaty right now.
So when you do that, you can see the dragon's tail, just that flicker thing again, and it drags its tail, like it just curls in underneath itself. But everything else is still. And it just stares and says, "Let me go free. I just want to take my horde. Clear the way. And I will go.
Now, do I be greedy here? Or, you may take one item.
The gold."
I'll allow it.
The dragon just kind of lets out a, like, from its snout, just a big breath. And you can see the shoulders kind of drop down a little bit. And it just, still eyes locked, it just turns to the side and turns its head slowly and just scoops at the pile of rubble. And it looks up and it says, "Let me free now."
I'll take down the illusion.
And as it fades away, the dragon just, you can see its lungs expand, and it just plunges its claw into the wall behind it and just scurries up the wall and just climbs up to the top. And when it hits the top, it soars out the top of the tower.
I hate it so much, but it's so good.
Bro, he's gonna go to DM Reddit and it's just like this clip's going to DM Reddit.
Holy shit!
Bro, the next
Holy.
the next DM diary is just gonna be like Lemon's face.
No, his next DM diary is gonna be like, "I need a new group." Like, this is ridiculously
Bro,
stupid.
he's been pounding us. He's like, "You guys have been getting away so free. You guys just decimated through Phandelver, then you dominated an ogre, and now you boogeymaned the dragon. You boogeymaned
Those rolls
him."
were disgusting. You needed all of those rolls.
Yeah,
But he got inspiration. The inspiration roll
Yeah.
too.
You know, if he didn't have inspiration, I think it all would have been lost. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna I normally I don't like to hide this stuff, or I don't like to tell this stuff. Oh man, that 20, this much.
Really?
18 or 19.
Oh,
He got an 18 or 19.
Oh wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That was
Good.
sick.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm giving up my leadership rights now.
So do we? I mean, I would assume, but I want to ask: do we see this like dragon just like fly out? Because we're outside.
Yes. So I was gonna get to that. So from the perspective of all three of you really, because there's nothing really blocking anyone's sight right now. Can all see that this. I mean, you hear the clamoring up the wall as it just pounds the side of the stone building, the stone tower, and it just shoots off, just screaming in the direction of the. Actually, sorry, I genuinely need to look at the map for this.
Goes to Neverwinter, kills everyone. No, I'm just kidding.
It takes off to the. To the southeast.
Oh,
So it heads like from here. It heads like this direction.
oh my God, we're so low.
That's why I put on the red light too.
Yeah, I was
That was so
wondering.
good.
I was
Make it
wondering,
eerie.
getting in the zone.
Getting in the zone.
I
Holy
respect.
shit.
man.
I have so much respect for you. You have no
So
idea.
hot in my
Kiriko
room
doesn't.
right now.
But Queen
That
does.
was.
Sure,
Well,
go-
I'm mad at him right now
still
because he
mad right
ran
now.
off. Yeah, but me as like a human being, fucking brilliant. Who?
Oh, man.
Who? Whatever.
I was thinking about it for. I honestly, I was thinking about it on my way over there. I had no idea what I was gonna do.
I love it.
Okay.
I had no idea. what I was
You.
gonna do.
Let's.
I'm sorry, Frank.
So.
No, tell him let him loot at least. Come on.
Tarkon, let's just tell me what you're gonna do now. And actually, here I'll keep the music. The music's fine. All right.
Wow.
Man,
It was so in like
I'm just
like it
gonna,
shouldn't
you
have
know,
happened way.
Bro, he just Wizard of Oz that shit.
It's ridiculous.
I mean, I'm
Oh.
stunned myself.
You missed
So-
one of the
Okay,
earlier
okay, so what do you-
episodes.
just tell me what you wanna do.
Club, the guy all the way at the
Sorry, I
bottom,
should get rid of this.
he managed to steal some loot and escape the dragon. You missed an earlier encounter where Club pissed off the dragon, stole some loot, and sprinted away. And once again, the guy below me, they managed to like they snuck over here. They snuck over here. The dragon was like looking for them. He put up an illusion above them of grass, and they just kept walking under this illusion of grass, and they got to safety. That was what happened. And then we like slept, and then we came back here.
Wait, is it still Tarkon's turn?
By the way, he's a rogue. He's the trickster rogue with a couple of little abilities.
Big huge sigh of relief that I didn't die, and I'm even surprised that even worked. And
And I long rest. No, I'm just kidding.
I
And
feel like I might need it.
I pass out.
I'm going to go to this door, open it.
It's already open.
Oh, it's open? Oh, okay.
Club literally destroyed everything. So
He booted it as no, he didn't boot it. He like ran through it like with a riot
Yeah.
shield.
I Looney Tunes it. I ran through it just dead on.
And I'm just gonna shout because I don't know where anybody is. Wait.
Ball is
Get in your
coming
character's
for
head.
you.
Get in your character's head. Like, how clearly is he thinking? Stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I just need to know roughly what you want to do.
I'm gonna actually scratch all that. I'm just gonna stay here because I'm just in still shock that even worked. I'm nervous.
that's fair.
You know, I'm anxious.
Like
I
one
just
of the,
put my back against the wall and just kind of slouch down and just sit
Okay.
for my turn.
Okay. And as you sit, you calmly kind of take a breath. The air is a little dusty, smells a little burnt, like soot and ash. But there's weirdly a cold calm in that building. as you sit there. I am going to now flash to so the combat finished up here. So you guys, Tarkon or Lazuli and Kiriko, you guys have some time here.
I just want to like point up and just look at him with like a slight jaw dropping and just be like, where did Tarkon go?
Maybe he went for a grocery run. You know, ran out of milk in the rubble fridge.
You saw that
They come and go.
you saw the dragon fly
I did.
away?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be asleep.
We did wake it at some point. It probably is still, you know.
No,
I
we
don't.
didn't.
Well, it's on edge that we disturbed it. Eventually, and like a day ago. That's a little strange. Like I said.
I think we should go find Tarkon.
Well, like I see the house. We're right there.
Uh-huh. There's a lot of spiders.
You can go. I can do this myself.
Oh, you'll die. There's spiders.
That's fine.
I just want to, like, my character's, like, in shock. Like, she's, like, terrified of the spiders. A dragon just flew over her head, and she has no idea what the hell is going on. So she's just, like, this is the first time she's just been, like, out of sorts.
Listen, I got this. You go find Tarkon.
Okay. Run back to the house, to Rudolph's house, if you come into trouble. And remember, don't touch a spider web. Okay.
Yes.
And so I'm going to head up, because I'm going to assume if the dragon's flying away, I'm trying to make sure that he's still alive. And I know that the dragon's not there. So I'm going to head up to the tower.
Okay. I'm going to play out Lazuli a bit here first, if that's all right.
Yeah, I'm just going to move my little guy.
Yep.
What's the spider situation here?
What's that?
What's the spider situation here? Like, what's the web situation?
Make a perception check.
Well, is there webs? Is there?
Well, make a perception check.
Forgot my water.
From what you can tell, the only webs there were behind you.
Okay. He said 3 doors down, right? So like 1, 2, 3.
Hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna walk up to this building.
Okay. So.
Where's the entrance?
Oh, sorry. Here, I'll view the whole freaking thing now that you're up here.
Oh, that's a tiny house.
Yeah. So it is. When you see it, you can see that it's. There's like the semblance of a ruined shop, but also there's like a small bed tucked away in the corner. There is a little dresser right next to the bed on the southern side, and there's like a little storefront kind of piece of wood that would come out like a store shelf. There's also a couple of shelves on the wall, and from what you can tell, there's nothing but dried up old herbs and a couple of jars up there as well.
Sorry.
Can I like? I want to do another perception check. I kind of want to peer in and inspect the ceiling and like.
Yep.
See if there's any spiders.
Okay.
Tell me.
So from what you can see, there's not really anything there. There's massive damage to this building. The roof is just barely intact, and there's a bunch of holes in the back wall as well. As you're looking around, you actually notice there's a little bit of metal coming from underneath the dresser that's tucked away in this corner over here.
I'm gonna go to the dresser.
Okay.
What is this metal?
So you reach down to pick it up, and it is a small golden chain. It's a fine metal. And when you pull it out, you can see that everything's still intact. It actually doesn't look that damaged. It's nothing, the worst of it is that it's covered in a bit of dust. And when you pick it up, it is a golden necklace with a fine emerald for a pendant. It actually looks like it's in quite good condition.
Kind of want to like go through the drawers too. Like I have a feeling this might be the heirloom, but I just kind of want to double check.
Okay. Yeah. So you crack open the drawers. They're a little stiff to get open, and the wood's a little bit warped, but you are able to pull them open. There's one piece of clothing on the bottom drawer. The middle drawer seems like there's nothing really in there, and then the top drawer there's nothing in that one either.
Okay, I guess I'll just dip out
Okay.
and start to head back this way.
Okay. So are you going like move a little bit further? Okay. Okay. I'm trying to figure out the timing on everything that's happened.
I think it's Club's turn.
Yeah, I'll say club. Where are you going?
Oh God. So I just saw the dragon fly over me.
Not
You
over
saw
you.
it like in the distance, yeah.
Okay.
So you just pancaked a twig blight, and then in the beautiful shower of warm twigs, it clears, and then right over top you see this green dragon fly off to the southeast.
Also, you don't know if it left or if it's like hunting or whatever. You just know that it's gone
Yeah.
for now.
I am gonna go towards up here, I guess. So I don't know where Kiriko or Lazuli technically went.
Okay.
I just know they were headed like in this, like they were over here last I saw them. So
Okay, so you push your way through the brush.
Yeah.
And you see this ruined building up here. You can see just inside the doorway here, there is a thick smattering of web just sweeping through the doorway into the building.
can I like see inside of it more at this spot?
Make a perception check.
Mm-hmm. Where is my D20? There it is. That is my perception is +1, so that's 13.
13. Okay, so yeah, it is really tough to see past how thick this web is. At the front, it's pretty sparse and pretty much transparent. You can see through most of it. But as it goes deeper into the building, and the building gets a little bit darker, the rafters has just tons of web spilling throughout the rafters, and then it's just thick web the whole way through.
Simo, you hype?
Kiriko, you did tell me that,
Standing.
like, to look out for webs, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Take my
just
hoodie
making
off.
sure. Okay.
Oh, sorry, and I totally didn't do this either.
Oh, there's a building there?
Sorry, I totally didn't do that. So from that building, you can see that this building is fairly well constructed. It is definitely one of the better, in better shape buildings that you've come across.
I want to put my ear up to the door.
Okay. So you do, and give me a perception check.
12.
12.
Mhm.
Sounds silent.
Do I see this building?
Yes.
You're standing.
So would I? No,
I know.
I'm just
so-
making sure.
Trying to think of the timing on that. Yeah, you see it.
Yeah, because like, yeah, would I see Lazuli at all?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I actually think you
Mhm.
would have. I think you would have.
Okay, so I would have seen Lazuli leave and then
Leave.
head up here. Okay. Okay, so I'm just gonna head that way and like attempt to follow where the general direction he was in, that he was walking towards.
Okay. So when you get up, I'll just move up a little bit more. So when you get up to there, you actually do see Lazuli down the path.
Okay, I'm just gonna yeah, I guess I'll just like go up to here and just be like, Lazuli, what? Where's Kiriko? Did you find Tarkon?
We're meeting back at the Redoff Inn.
Oh, do you know anything about the dragon that flew over at all, by chance?
I think it went for groceries.
Okay. Yeah. Well. All right. Well, I'll join in heading over to Redoff's place, I guess.
Yeah, maybe we have some alcoholic tea.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I got. Yeah, I'm with Lazuli at this point. I feel a little better now. I'm not by myself.
Okay. Kiriko, you get to the door of this little cottage area here, and you can see that it is pretty much wide open.
I'm gonna go inside.
Okay. So when you step inside, you see everything that I described earlier, the big kind of ash mark on the ground that's, and there's a little bit of an acrid and ashy smell in the air. It's a little bit colder in this stone building. There are still pieces of furniture that are covered in thick web, but all the web from the center of the room has just been burned away. And you see Tarkon sitting on the floor.
I'm just gonna run over to him and be like, are you okay? What can you, I saw, are you okay?
I took care of our problem.
What a fucking big
Can you-
balls answer. I took care of it.
Can you define took care of?
I'm just gonna point to the room that the dragon was in. Just so you could go look. Gesture
Okay.
you to go look.
So I'm gonna like peek inside. So I assume I see the symbol and
I guess things are like a little bit, maybe things are smoking, you know?
Yeah, let me actually see here. So
The big.
yeah, actually it would still be there. The symbol would still be there.
okay, so I'm gonna come back and just ask like,
Actually, sorry, Kiriko. On top of that, you also see that there. So there is that pile of rubble. There is also some like glistening. You can see some silver in and amongst the pile of rubble.
okay, I'm gonna go. I kind of want to investigate it, but to see if there's anything other than anything of actual value, because I don't care about money.
Give me investigation. So as you kind of like, just kind of parse through what's there, you can see it is just silver and copper coins mixed in.
Okay, I'm gonna go back. Did you draw that? Can you just... What happened?
I tricked the dragon into thinking I was Ball. And I told it to leave and never come back. And I allowed it to take its gold.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Queen. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to retcon a little bit. There
Yeah.
were also 2 silver goblets with stones imbued around the edge. But continue.
I want those.
I grabbed.
Sorry,
I thought I grabbed those.
you grabbed 2 of them.
Oh, there's 4.
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
I just want those.
Okay.
Um,
So you're gonna add 2 silver goblets with moonstones in them.
Okay.
Ooh, moonstones. Yeah, I tricked him.
Sorry, I'm so
no,
sorry.
go ahead, go
Excuse me
ahead.
for cutting you off. I have to think back because he rolled a percentage die, so I have to remember what's still there. There are also 2 scrolls
Oh yeah.
still on the pile.
Okay, so because I don't know what they are, so I just.
Well, you know they're magical scrolls. That's
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't know what.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring those back, and just like, I'm just gonna be like, okay, like I saw the dragon fly away. First question: are you okay? Like, I can help heal you.
Yeah, not a scratch.
Okay, that's normal. Second, I went in there. I don't care about money, but I was trying to see if there was anything in there that we could use, and I found these 2 scrolls. I know you're the only one that can do anything with them, so I wanted you to be able to interpret them, I guess.
All right, let me take a look.
I just hand them to him.
Okay. I'm sorry. What did you hand to him?
The 2 scrolls.
Oh, the 2 scrolls. Okay, perfect. So you see those, Lemon, and you are.
You'll never believe this, but I just cut myself on a frozen grape.
That is amazing.
I want to see it.
It's also very soft of you, but
Yeah. Complete opposite of lemon, by the way.
Are you
Okay.
squeezing it to make it bleed?
Yeah, so I can
I
show
think
you.
it is.
so Lemon,
yeah.
Tarkon, you have she hands you
Wow.
what you can recognize as a scroll of Misty Step and a scroll of Lightning Bolt.
Misty Step?
Misty Step.
Yeah, think like omens.
I was more thinking like Misty
Okay,
Mountains. From
it's
Lord of the
possible
Rings.
because there's still like defrosting and like a part of it.
You cut yourself on ice, not a
Yeah.
grape. Is that okay? Anywho, we're all falling apart.
Holy shit!
Um,
Fucking raid of 27. Jesus Christ! You just came at the wrong time. The hell? You just took care of the dragon. Dragon's gone.
okay, so I'm gonna tell.
Thank you, dupes.
Like, you can keep those.
Appreciate it. We're in the middle of a pretty. The dragon's not dead, but
head back to
you missed something super cool. Yeah, the guy below me managed to convince the dragon that he was a deadly god, and the dragon ran away scared. And now we're here. They're like collecting the gold, collecting the goblets and silvery metals and whatever. So we've accomplished a lot in a short amount of time. For 1 hour at the beginning of the session, we were just debating. And then all of us kind of like split up. Like you see, I'm over here. But yeah, crazy. Thank you, Unpurifier, for the follow. Thank you, Dupes, for the raid. Thank you, Diatalix. I'm gonna assume you're from Britain.
Yeah, actually, the 3 campaigns had now become 1. You guys actually kind of weirdly roll up roughly the same time. Lazuli and Club, you guys get there a little bit early, but not much. It's you guys are separated by maybe 30 seconds or so, and you guys all roll up. And when you get together, you can see Kiriko kind of leading the way for Tarkon, who seems
Talix.
his tone and his
Talix
seems a little bit more muted now, and he is becoming one with staring at the ground, it seems, as he walks towards you. And yeah, you guys roll up to Redoth's house.
Okay, I'm gonna like gently knock on the door.
Okay.
Housekeeping.
No.
Okay, so you knock on the door, and you just hear a little bit of rustling, and similar to before, a little shifting around, and then the door slowly cracks open. I'm gonna shift it.
Housekeeping.
Okay, I'm gonna head inside.
Ah, back already. It's barely noon.
Tarkon, are you coming inside?
Oh yeah. Sorry,
Okay.
I was writing down my to-dos.
I just want to say that thanks to Tarkon, your problem has been eradicated.
Yeah, you won't see that dragon anytime soon.
Whoa. Read off. Apologies for a second here, but my friend Lazuli and I aren't aware. Tarkon, you dealt with the dragon.
Yeah, I gained inspiration from you, Club. A little inspiration.
Well, as a leader, that's what all good leaders should aspire to do is, inspire their followers. So I mean,
Where's my character? Oh, he's behind.
I'm not surprised at all that you got some inspiration from me. But like, how did you do it? Like,
How did you do it? Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't even do it. And I mean, like, come on, look at me. And I'm sort of like flex my muscles a little bit. I'm like, come on, look at me. Like, if I can't do it.
Just a little diplomacy, some would say. I'm just kidding.
Listen, Redoth is an old man. He needs to know the story before he passes, okay?
I tricked it into leaving. I drew Ball's symbol on the wall.
You excuse me?
With some illusions that I have. And then I also spoke to it as if I were Ball. And told the dragon that he was in the wrong to try and recruit you. One of Ball's followers. And I told him to leave and never come back or face my wrath. And he did.
So as badass as that is, there's one problem with it.
Okay.
And that is Ball is dead. So
it worked.
Well, I think it's more terrifying that a dead person is coming to visit you.
A dead god.
Because if they're a god, I think that something that goes with that is that they don't really just disappear. So, gotta keep that in mind.
They're eternal. But yeah, that's how I got the dragon to leave.
Okay, all in favor of Tarkon being the leader of the group? say aye. Aye.
I don't work to be the
unanimous. Read off. Please, we'd like to hear your. Yes, I think that story warrants him to be leader of the group.
This isn't my group. Sure, and he just slowly raises his kind of shaky old man hand.
So it's been decided. So Tarkon is the leader, and I'm obviously co-leader because I was the leader before, so it only makes sense.
I'm just gonna cut him off and be like, okay, Rudolph, we held our end of the bargain. The only thing we need from you now is to know where this castle is, and then I promise we'll come back and make sure that this city's being built back to its potential.
Well, you'll have to show me.
To show you?
That it's gone.
Yeah, go take a jaunt up to its tower real quick. We'll be here.
We can take you there. I'll take him there.
All right.
If you guys want to.
I would rather not go alone.
I'll take.
Yeah,
you
I
there.
would. Yeah,
Let's just go as a party. Come on now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's all go.
Okay. So as you guys head towards the door, and you open the door, Redoth actually just very quickly shifts into a small gray squirrel and actually runs up to who's going to be in the back of the kind of travel party here.
I'm gonna be leading.
I guess me.
Okay.
I'll
So
be
actually,
second.
he runs up to Kiriko and just scurries up your back and just rests on your shoulder as you and just
Yes.
a little bit. You get your
Love
beast.
squirrels. Yeah. Can I keep
Okay.
him?
So you guys can just make your way up there unless there's anything you want to do along the way. So you guys make your way up there and he's just kind of perched up looking around. You can see though, like when you get closer to the tower, you can feel the grip of his little squirrel feet tighten on your shoulder as you move up, and you make your way inside. And when you step inside, he actually jumps off your shoulder and runs up to the. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, I just moved I just moved one of the ball symbol blobs. So he scurries around the rubble, just looking around for kind of signs. You can see he's like sniffing the air. He actually runs up the wall a little bit, and he's just like looking around. And then he actually very quickly scurries his way all the way up the wall and just stands at the top, and then works his way back down in very squirrel-like fashion. When he gets down to the ground, he transforms himself back into the gray-haired old man, and he just stands there kind of in awe, looking around. You didn't believe in yourselves, but I knew you had it in you. And he grabs his staff. He says, so, Cragmaw Castle is what you seek?
Yes.
Didn't you also know where Wave Echo Cave was?
Oh, he did.
I do. I know these lands better than most. And he starts, he actually grabs from the pile behind him of the rubble. He just kind of pulls and shoves forward a bunch of the rubble, and a bunch of the kind of concrete dust, or like the stone dust, just spreads across the floor. And he starts carving these outlines very swiftly of what over the next minute or so becomes clear as a map. A very kind of crudely drawn map, but still not bad for just drawing in stone dust. And he draws you where you are in Thunder Tree. He kind of marks it with an X and says, we're here. And then draws off where Neverwinter is. And then he draws down through a little crudely drawn wooded area down towards the southeast. He draws a circle and just taps the circle, and he says, Cragmaw Castle. And then he goes even further down, draws Phandelver, and directly to the east of that, he puts another circle and taps and says, the cave.
Okay. So, pause. So, the castle is southeast of here.
Mm.
And then the cave is east of Phandelver.
Yeah, so the castle is about halfway between where you are right now in Thunder Tree and Phandelver. Which, here, I mean, this is the only way I can really do this right now.
Thank you. Trying to write all this down.
Roughly.
Oh, so it is by the hideout. Predictable. Great. So it's exactly where the dragon went. You'll love it.
And where is the cave?
So it's directly to the east, just a short distance from Phandelver,
Yeah, great. Okay, cool.
where those Olympic rings are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the doppelganger ran off to.
He ran north.
Well, I mean, I
He
figured.
ran
he
east.
ran up this way.
No,
No, he followed
the
the
one we
trail,
let
did he
go.
not? Yeah, he followed the
He
trail.
ran north.
Oh, he ran east.
And we couldn't tell which way he went.
Essentially, everybody went to the frickin' castle. The direction.
Yeah, I think they went here.
So that's great.
Wait, didn't the dragon fly off east, or did he fly
Southeast.
south? Oh, southeast. Well, it's more over here, you know.
Oh boy.
Lennon's got his protractor out. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What exactly angle did he fly at?
Well, that would be like 45 degrees.
I wish there was like a math check. You know what though? Give me this is gonna be weird, but I'll like retcon a perception check for whoever is like thinking about this.
I'm thinking about it pretty hard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Where the dragon went?
Yeah, I mean, Lemon, you cannot.
I
You're-
can't. Yeah, I'm not. I wasn't even in the room. When I
Oh
left.
my god.
Okay, so,
Yeah, I rolled a 4.
so it was basically exactly southeast. Lazuli kind of angles off with his all the books that he's read. He's got the angles down.
Yeah, it's a crag maw, dragon maw.
So I understand Gundren is more than likely at the castle. But why don't we go to the cave? The dragon's at the castle. For all we know, the doppelgangers could have went back to the castle. All the people that we have fought thus far are all going to be in one place. All the people
And-
that hate us the most are more than
Yeah,
likely in
and
this one
All
location.
the people we don't want to fight yet.
Exactly. So, two things. One, we could maybe head to Neverwinter, see if they've opened up yet. Maybe buy some stuff. I have some
Well, even
extra
if they're
gold.
not, I think if we tell them we rid them of the dragon, then
You're right. That
maybe
yes.
something will
Read
happen.
off.
Okay. Well, I had
Yes.
two things.
Does anyone from Neverwinter know that you're here?
A select few.
If we mention your name at the gate, the guards wouldn't know who you were, right?
No, they wouldn't know me.
Is
Then who in-
yeah,
yeah.
Is there a way that you could write like a letter of approval or something to try to get us into Neverwinter? The gate is currently is locked, and I'm assuming they're not letting anyone in because of the dragon.
Or is there some sort of something it left behind that would show people that it's part of a dragon?
And he kind of tilts his head back and thinks on it a couple seconds. Well, I suppose. And then he goes back down into a squirrel form, scales the wall of the tower again, and you can see him kind of struggling at something, and then you could see he like moves back very quickly and then scurries down the wall. Says it's not much evidence, but here, and he like, you know, while he transforms back and he hands you it's maybe 4 inches long of just like a splinter of the what seems to be a dragon talon. It's not the whole thing, but it's like it's like it got caught somewhere and just kind of ripped off a little bit.
Okay. I added that to my inventory.
Okay.
Now, the second thing I wanted to say is
I gotta pee over here.
I don't think we should be heading to the castle right away.
I agree.
I think it's like
Yeah, we should- I
Neverwinter, Phandelver, then decide from there.
I think that is a fantastic idea. Yeah, Neverwinter, then Phandelver, and I think because this cave is fairly close to Phandelver, it's since it's so close, we might as well head to the cave, check that out first, then maybe head to the castle, because who
We also
knows,
know
this cave.
what's in the cave, right? We know that it has the ability to enchant whatever we want, right? That's what was in there. Correct me if I'm wrong.
You're asking me?
Well, I believe we had that information from somebody before.
Yeah, so what you were told was that there is in the cave, the reason that the black spider
king. Yeah, the
has
black
been
spider.
going there or is looking to go there is because there is the Forge of Spells, which is very, very powerful.
And we know the location, so we should get there first. if he hasn't already found it, but we should at least go there before.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. 100%.
I agree with the plan.
This also
We,
gives me an
the leader.
opportunity
Neverwinter.
to return the heirloom
Yeah.
back to the woodcarver's family. Read off before we depart. Is there I'd love to provide, one last final thing for you here. First of all, we didn't deal with the people that live in the east part of town. That's not our problem, unfortunately. And the spiders, we saw one, we didn't touch it. You told us to get rid of the dragon, we did the dragon. Everything else is still staying put. But I'd love to go back, and maybe if there's people in Neverwinter, but as we'll likely go back to Phandelver, I'd love to pass along the word that you're working on rebuilding Undertree, and if there's anyone in particular you want to come back, maybe a time duration that they should come back, maybe a month from now they should come to Thundertree. Like, I'd love to do that for you so you can start to repopulate and get really some serious help ASAP.
Who best to send back to make Thundertree great again?
The red hood just goes.
That's the next stream title. Make Thunder Tree
Yeah,
great again.
make Thundertree great again.
In 2 months' time, I should have dealt with what I need to have dealt with here. Anyone proficient in carpentry or stonemasonry to help rebuild, and we need a strong hand to protect us. That would be sufficient.
We might know some that can help and some that can be of help. We'll definitely pass along the word when we get to Phandelver. 2 months' time, you said.
2 months.
Can I ask
Anything that I know, I'm sure that they'll believe us, but anything you want us to take, kind of like a symbol, the Redoth symbol or something, anything you want us to take back to prove that you're alive and well and you want people to come back?
Those who need to know that I'm here know that I'm here.
Okay. Just wanted the good old double check.
Well, is there anything else I could do for you? Quite amazing what you've done here.
Can I make one small request?
Of course.
That a monument be built in Thunder Tree for our accomplishment here today.
I'll see what I can do. And he
Doesn't
just
have to be
kinda,
big or anything.
he winks at you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, club. No offense, but I wouldn't want any statues of Kleklot.
I mean, let's be honest. Clicklot didn't do a whole lot in the grand scheme of things here. None of us did, other than Tarkon.
That's very
not-
true. Very true.
It's not a statue of me. It's a statue symbolizing, or a monument symbolizing all of us.
Like Mount Rushmore,
No,
but it's just our faces.
I'm not sure what it is, but something.
Of course. And he just kind of
Give you the
looks
creative
around.
freedom.
says, is there anything else that you would need? And he actually starts sifting through his pockets, and he holds out a very familiar looking handful of dirt.
While we still have you, because this is really the only time that we're going to get this, we need everything that you can tell us about Cragmaw Castle. If there's any secret entrances, if there's something particular about it, does it have a front gate? There's 2 gates on both sides. Like, anything you can tell us, simple details. We need it all if we're going to go to this place.
Yes, well, It's quite dilapidated now. It used to be several floors and a well put together fortress, but now, well, there's an entrance from the north and the south and the west. The front gate is at the west. There are arrow slits all around the castle. And as far as I recall from my last visit there, it is overrun with goblins, hobgoblins, bugbears, all sorts of things you wouldn't want to run into.
We have.
I imagine you would have. I don't know much else. It's what you would expect from a castle in an area like this. It's not massive.
When was
But
the
it is
last time you went?
Oh, maybe a month ago. I was flying overhead.
Sorry, you were flying overhead?
Yes.
How are you flying?
Did you not? And he just kind of points up to the wall. Were you looking away?
Listen, he's not the sharpest club in the
Flying
shed.
squirrel. Yeah. Flying.
Oh,
Well, no. I just like this whole squirrel thing. I'm a druid.
well,
Yeah, I'm just messing with Club.
well, because I don't know. Like, okay, how much do I know about druids? Do I have to do an intelligence check?
No, like you know about druids. Like they turn into animals.
Or with one.
I guess so. Yeah.
You know they turn into animals. Like at the very
Okay.
least.
Okay.
Cool.
And
Before
I
we
have.
leave,
Oh, go ahead, Tarkon.
before we leave, there's still treasure and coins here. If anyone would like to indulge, there's still silver and copper on the ground.
You know,
All right. I have
Wait.
one last question.
I'll take
Hold
it.
on. Wait. I think we should let Rudolph have it in efforts to help build up this place. Let's be honest, we don't need it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
How much is, or I guess we can't ask without picking it up. Like, how much is there?
I mean, you could sift through.
No, I can't.
Like you could. It's a
can't?
decent bit. It's a little bit kind of interspersed within the rubble, but there's like you can at least see in the bulk of it. There's like a decent pile.
I'm okay with leaving it.
Rudolph, what can you tell us about the cave, Wayback Cave?
Well, that cave is one place that I've never been inside of. I only know where it is, and I know that the power inside is much greater than anything that I've come across.
How come you've never been inside of it?
I don't know that I would survive even walking in the front entrance.
What? Why?
Many, many years of old magic. And things you can only fathom.
Interesting. So booby traps is what you're saying.
You'd be
Old
lucky
booby traps.
all that was there.
Very good information. But do you know if there is a magical spell that causes someone not to be able to enter the cave?
Not that I'm aware. It used to be an active mine. People would come and go throughout the years. But the magic uncovered, and the things they uncovered, horrific. It drove them all out. I'm actually surprised anyone else has found it.
Well, I can't speak for the rest of the party. That's Tarkon's job. Not mine anymore. But I feel like we don't need this silver or copper, and it's all yours to help rebuild this once great city.
I'm sorry, there's no gold left. That was a deal I made with the dragon
Oh,
to make it leave.
really, the fact that I get anything out of this, other than that dragon being away, and it seems as though you've done quite a number on the twig blights here.
You know what? Here, take this. I know it's not much, but at least it's a start. I want to give him 20 gold.
Thank you. This will help. And he just kind of stuffs it in his pocket. Really, if you survive your endeavors, which if you plan to go to that cave, I can't say that I'm certain you will. Please, Thunder Tree will be your second home.
Now, when you say second home, what about extended family? Like, does that count? Like, what about one's
Club.
family or extended family?
Club. I just want to like put my hand on Readoff's shoulder and be like, the only thing that I want is just stay alive.
Well, I've been doing nothing but for quite a while.
Staying alive.
You as well, all of you,
Thank
and
you.
best of luck.
I think
Thank
we'll be on our way.
Thank you, old friend.
And
Yes.
as he says that, he kind of does his little ritualistic dirt thing, and he doesn't do the he doesn't give you the bark skin, Lazuli, but he, goes to each one of you and does the poof of dirt, swirls around, and you guys all have that same feeling in your legs. He says, well, be swift. You only have an hour.
All right.
So let's get it moving.
Yeah,
Off
let's
to
head to.
Neverwinter it is.
Yep.
Cool. Okay, so that's what you're doing?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
Yes.
go back to the cart.
Okay.
We are here.
Oh, sorry. This totally slipped my mind because I'm going to be honest, I got a little...
Yeah.
I didn't know what was going to happen here. Your pickaxe was in the rubble too. Sorry.
Is it still intact?
It is.
I will grab that and add that to my inventory, sir.
Yeah.
Anything else
Minor
over here in the cart? Remaining
Is there
cart?
anything left?
So when you go back to the cart, there is not a whole lot of use. The only things that you can see that are still under there that are intact, you can see that all the food that was there has been dropped on the ground. There's a couple of bugs actually skittering around it, just picking away at it. So the food looks like it's maybe a little bit gone, but the bedrolls and the tent setups are still there.
What about the lanterns?
The lanterns on the front of the cart have been, because of the cart flipping over, they just smashed on the ground.
I'm guessing the rope was also burnt up.
No. So it wasn't. It's not burned. It's just.
Oh yeah, just knocked
Yeah.
over. Okay.
But because I remember you asking, the ox, both the oxen are dead. One is basically in half. Only the hind legs are there. And then the other one has been kind of carved up and splayed out almost as like a message.
Oh, looks like
I guess
everyone
we'll be
grab a
walking.
tent. Grab a tent.
Can we have a moment, please, for Bruce and Kevin? Please, like a moment of silence. That's all I ask. All right, I'll grab the 2 sets of rope, the silk and the hemp rope, and I'll hold on to it.
Is there anything else you guys are taking?
Are the
Attempt-
rations still there?
So, like I said, the rations were spilled out on the ground.
I'll grab my
It was
tent.
50 feet of it too, right?
Yeah, just
It was 50 feet of rope each.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just double checking. That's all. Making sure I'm adding the right stuff.
are the tents too big to carry? Like what?
Nope. Pack them up.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're all still wrapped up.
Okay.
Yeah, I will also do
Like
so.
tent and bedroll, like won't be too much of an issue to carry.
No, definitely won't.
Okay.
In fact, these guys have been carrying bedrolls basically the whole time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have one forehead.
Oh yeah, I don't have one. Actually, yeah, I don't have one at all. So, do I even have a tent, or does that come with the kit as well?
Nobody started with a tent. The only tents you guys have had have been these.
Are those ones? Okay, so I'll just pick up the tent then, because I don't have a bedroll.
Okay. Well, there are bedrolls on the ground right now.
Oh,
Why
Okay,
don't
well,
you
I'll
just
take
grab
one.
both?
I didn't know how many there were.
Oh.
I thought there was only 3 because you guys got them.
You want to add a bedroll to your inventory? It's 7 pounds.
Are we doing weight?
We're not doing weight. If you guys get over abundance, I am going to let you know. But so far, you guys haven't exactly been like,
We aren't hoarding anything.
yeah.
Well, I'm apparently I'm carrying 128 pounds.
I'm gonna take a look at that, but continue on your way.
How do you add weight? Whatever. We can look at it later.
Oh, I think I know why you are, but yeah, go ahead, keep going.
Time to leave.
All right,
We're walking to Neverwinter.
We're heading
Oh,
out.
and actually, Ethan, can you send me an updated thing of your character sheet?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
I can't wait for after D&D to hear Phrank get mad, or not get mad, but be just like tell it how it is at the end.
To be honest with you, like it's like when I say like when you roll that nat,
Yeah.
I say fuck, but it, like on one side I'm like wow, and on the other side it's both wow. Really, it's just wow.
Yeah,
both
it's wow.
directions.
Yeah.
I sent it to you. I know we're on our way to Neverwinter. I'm gonna use the washroom as we do so.
I can't believe it worked either.
I mean, should this be?
Well, I wanted to do one more thing before you guys. Yeah.
Oh,
So
I can wait then. I can wait. Sorry.
No. Go do your thing. Go do your thing. Go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
That was awesome.
See.
I wish I had the voice changer, Simo. I would have tried. Wake up, you. What did I say? Wake up, you pathetic beast.
Sure.
Yeah. Also, I don't think
I
this
could probably DM with it. It's probably such a crazy DM tool.
Yeah, the voice changer. Actually, yeah, that's true. That would be a good one. Oh Jesus, that's cool.
You could probably add some echo to that like satanic deep voice, you know? Give it a little reverb.
I didn't. Yeah. It was crazy because I didn't even know it would work. I just thought.
You're
like,
making the
way
plan on the
there,
fly.
I was making it up as I was hiding behind the doorway. It was my rolls that really.
So just so you know, too, Ethan, you could carry 285 pounds before it becomes a problem.
Is that for anybody, or is that because of my size?
Yeah, that's because of your strength.
Okay, so just so you're aware, I can hold more than that.
Oh yeah, that's right, because you're Goliath.
Because powerful build. You count as one size larger when determining your carrying capacity and weight. You can push, drag, or lift.
Okay. Okay, so you guys head out. I'm still going to symbolize you with this horse. And as you... so you guys are just heading down this trail here. Just, again, remind me if there's anything that you want to do along the way. But you guys are just kind of cruising. And you make it... Let me just see here. It's about noon when you leave, roughly.
We're walking too. We're not.
Yeah. Now, for the first little bit, you're actually walking a little bit faster than normal. So I would say that you guys are able to... Also, with walking, I would say you can use hit die if you want on the way, and like refresh anything that requires a short rest. Now, by the time you make it up to Neverwinter, it is a little bit dark out. So we'll call this... yeah, it's actually quite a bit dark. It's about 11 by the time you get there. And you can see down as you're approaching here, you can see that things do seem fairly similar to the state in which you left it. There are guards in the guard towers. There are torches in those towers that you can see from a distance. Yeah.
Should we try it in the morning or try it right now?
Hold on, hit dice. I just need to make sure I add this properly. It's just my my hit dice plus whatever modifier it gives me.
No, I don't think there's any. Yeah, sorry, the con modifier.
Mm-hmm.
I say we go.
Because for me it says.
Right now.
Oh,
Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm down to go in right now. I just want to figure out my hit dice real quick. So
Yeah,
it's
so
1d12 or
Is D12?
it says 1d12. Yeah, mine's a d12 or 7, and that's in parentheses for me.
No.
After first level.
That's when you're leveling up. Hit die to recover health is just the hit die. So you roll the D12.
Okay, perfect. Okay.
So do whatever you gotta do.
I got a 3. Yeah, I got a 3.
You can do more. You have 3 of them.
Oh. That's a 2. And that's a 12.
Okay, there you go. Okay, so sorry, go ahead where you left off.
We do it now or we do it tomorrow morning?
We do it now.
Yeah.
I think we do it now.
Okay. And if everyone can just, we're just going to go through this. If everyone can remove a day's worth of rations from their inventory. If you don't have them, you're going to have to borrow some.
I don't have any.
I'll have to give you some.
Does anyone have food?
I'll give
that
you
I
some.
can have?
Okay, so Lazuli,
How many do you have right now, Lazuli?
I have 5
Or,
remaining.
before giving him. Oh,
Had-
okay.
I have
Then we're good.
5 remaining.
Then we're good.
Okay, so you guys are deciding to go approach?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I mean, the main entrance on the southern side is primarily where you would get through. And just want to double check some stuff. Sorry, I lied. No, I didn't. That is the primary way to get in. So, yeah, as you approach, you actually see a very familiar looking guard face from what you saw before. He is actually tucked away in the back, but there is another guard that is standing up front this time. And this guard is a little bit taller. He's got a scar on the top left side of his forehead, and he is armed to the teeth, fully armored, and he's got his halberd in hand. And he looks at all of you as you walk up. Says, "And what brings all of you here?"
Oh, you're going to be friendly this time.
We'll see how friendly I can be. What brings all of you here?
We got rid of your dragon problem.
Oh, the four of you got rid of our dragon problem.
Actually, just one of us, but yes.
Okay, yeah.
Show him, Kiriko. Show him.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out the splinter and just kind of like toss it to him.
So he grabs it from you and looks it over and looks back. And what is this supposed to mean?
It means we dealt with your dragon. That's the only thing left because it left in a hurry and it is no longer in the vicinity.
We'll see about that. And he turns to the guard behind him. Says, "Take this to the wizard." And he hands it off to him and says, "We'll see exactly where this came from and what your story is. What's your intention?"
We're really just here to stop by. We were hoping to buy some wares, maybe even buy like a horse and a carriage and make our way to Phandelver, but we just need a place to stay for the night, for the day.
Well, if your story pans out, and we'll find out, then I suppose we can make that happen. Heroes. And he kind of says it a little sarcastically.
Thanks, guards.
Insight check that.
Okay, go ahead.
What?
That is a 17.
Yeah. He's
being an asshole.
He's being a little bit of a dick.
Listen, you can make fun of, you can call us heroes or however you want to say it, but last I checked, these heroes dealt with that dragon before you town's guard did anything.
We wouldn't be exactly guarding the town if we left the town, now would we?
Well, you guys didn't do much guarding when the dragon attacked, did it? Did you guys?
Nobody died.
Okay.
I think we all got off on the wrong foot.
I suppose we did. Hero. The one who rids up our dragon.
Okay. You will be calling me that in a little bit here, okay? Once your little wizard
Not
finds
quite
out.
great at getting on the right foot, are you?
We did find a casualty. I think their name was Courage.
Okay, everybody just
I sense pretending the case is that your story is true and the wizard sees all. I think I sense a toll coming onto this gate. Yes, I think I do.
guys are fucking idiots.
I would like to use my scroll of charm on him.
Oh my sweet god. Why? Our story's true. You're just gonna piss him off. More than you already have. Jesus
Just so you know, there are actually, sorry, no, at this point he sent his other guy away. The only other guards that are there are the ones up in the towers. So you're gonna use your scroll of charm person?
Yeah.
Like, I'm actually pissed off.
Discussion.
That's how we're using it.
That's the
And
right
this is where we end too, of course. Yep.
Okay, actually,
so funny.
I'm gonna do my rolls because I like ending on this. So let's look at this. So the paper has. So you reach into your pocket, grab onto the scroll, and you're able to. You feel it kind of just fade away as you cast the spell.
Here. Oh wait, never mind.
Okay. What's your spell DC?
Oh, where do I find that?
Okay. I actually do want to calculate this before we.
11.
It's 11. Okay.
It also. Oh, never mind.
I know what he has to roll for it,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't like our odds. If I'm gonna be honest with you.
We'll see. See. I mean, I'm not trying to. You'll see next session.
Yes, we will.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, sorry. I just had. Oh. Okay.
The fact that he only
Alright.
rolled once tells me everything I need to know.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Perfect time to end.
Lemon, you have the biggest fucking dick
Well,
I've ever
No.
seen in my entire life.
I think at the end, I
No.
think his ego is gonna get
No,
killed. at some
I don't
point.
care.
That is true.
I do
That's
not
true.
care. No, his freaking no.
The guard
I
We're
was
don't even
wasting
care.
a
me off.
scroll. We're wasting a scroll on a guard that was already gonna let us in because guess what? We were telling the truth, and now that we're gonna be like charming him, then he's gonna realize that we were charming him, and he's gonna think we were lying, and we're all gonna get fucked up. So GG. That was
No. You don't know
So
what I'm
stupid.
doing with it.
You're forgetting if we get in the conflict that your boy has a water skin full of
Oh my god, that's gonna
of
do
waters and
nothing.
concoction. To a human? Are you kidding me?
Y'all
If a
need
human,
to check your egos, Jesus.
imagine if that comes into contact with human skin.
Frank,
It doesn't burn through the water skin. I think
on
it's
our
not
travel,
gonna
do
anything.
spell slot? This is just a DM question. Did my spell slot gain back on our travel, or no? Just health and stuff.
No, only the hit
After
back.
a long rest. Okay.
Yeah.
No problem. No, don't.
Well,
Don't
I need
flash.
to actually look into the long rest thing because
Okay.
I don't know if a long rest could be done while literally just walking.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. So.
Well, no, it does.
Oh,
It's literally just resting. So,
I see. Look into it. We don't need to figure it out now.
Going on, Moneybot? What's going
Mm,
on?
No, yeah, it would only be the hit die.
Yeah, no, my ego. Definitely.
Needs to chill out. Yeah.
I'm not trying
Yeah,
to make this
I like
person
it.
let us in. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do, but
You're just
doesn't
being
matter
a
if he knows.
dick.
yeah, well, he's being a dick too.
He wasn't being a dick until you guys got all snippy with him. He was doing his job, and then you guys were like,
He was kind of
No,
being an
I
asshole. He
said
called
I
us
think we
heroes.
got off on the wrong start,
No, he
and then he
started
called
it.
me a hero again. So
Yeah,
He
because
wasn't
to
being
be
nice.
fair, it's not easy to believe that 4 people are just gonna go get rid of a dragon. Like that's not.
Man, he started it.
he was he started it exactly.
I'm just saying, it's so stupid, and I'm pissed that we're using the scroll for this reason.
It's a scroll.
Okay. Well, that is unfortunately Moneybot. We're ending the stream there because the D&D session is over. The thing is I'm going to be playing more games. So how do I do this? How do I do this? No, I'm just gonna end the stream. I'm gonna stream again Sunday. I'm gonna stream again Sunday. We're gonna stream again Sunday. We're gonna stream Sunday. We're gonna stream Sunday. So I'm sorry, Moneybot. You should go back to sleep. Or maybe watch this VOD again, whatever you feel like it. Thanks. What hour? I'll start streaming like 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's what we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everyone tuning in. We had a nice raid today from Dupes TV. Thank you, Dupes. I know he's probably not here, but thank you, Dupes. Thank you, Chad, for stopping by. Thank you, Dingers, for the really disgusting comment. Moneybot, thanks for waking up and seeing my chat. And of course, thanks to Lemon for absolutely dominating a dragon. So we'll see you guys next week. Looks like we're going to make this probably a reoccurring session Friday evenings. I'll see you there.